Alright, let's get this party started.
Yes, that garage. Oh,
I
man.
know!
My inner artificer is screaming. Oh, man.
Oh, it is a boathouse. Yeah, on the second photo. Okay, wow, look at those crazy stairs
Hello.
going down.
But
Yeah.
hello.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of Lords of Light.
What up, Cupcake?
Greetings and salutations, everyone. Whomst would like to give unto me the recap?
I shall do it.
Alrighty. Go ahead.
Last time, on Lords of Light, we left the ice floes and the Snow Screamer tribe behind, with our eyes set on the King's Rest Mountains and the secret of the Pickle Pickle. However, we have a new companion on our journey. Little Flake of the Snow Screamer tribe has chosen to join us in our adventure under Mooney's mentorship. There, in the mountains, we came upon a great wall. However, it was garrisoned by the Church of Metheria, which gave us pause, for Glory had tasked us to avoid shedding the blood of the false light servants where possible. So, Coffee scouted the strength of the Metherian garrison, and we left in search of other leads and ruins in hope of what we sought laid elsewhere. We found an abandoned battlefield where Took gave the last rites of the fallen in Orcish. I felt strangely hungry afterwards. A couple days later, we came across a most curious dwarven merchant, Hibbles Stonefeather, and his goat Buford. Hibbles told us the legend of Hagar Hammerhorn, which we believe to be the horn in our possession. According to the legend, the Hammerhorn was created by Hagar to serve as a key to the great gates of the lost city of Solavarin, which lies just beyond Hagar's wall, where he once stood vigil. So, we returned to Hagar's wall and entreated with the Metherian host. We offered them access to the dwarven city of Solavarin in exchange for allowing us passage. Now we wait to hear back from Demonsteep to corroborate my claims as formerly being their servant, and pray it is enough. May glory light our path ever forward as Lords of Light.
Alright, inspiration for you. Alright, so, while you're in the Metherian encampment, you guys have a few days of downtime. If you want to purchase alchemical stocks, they have a maximum of 30 available, and they cost 20 gold apiece. They also have access to minor equipment from the quartermaster, such as regular gear or anointed gear, if you want to tier up a little bit. They have people here that can repair your armor and equipment. And they also possess healers to deal with any errant wounds that you might possess. Like, damage to your attributes or anything like that.
Did you say 20 gold per stock?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
These are wartime stocks.
Yeah, it's their supply that they need for warfare. It's
Yeah.
going to be expensive.
Any Masterwork Priest kits or Healer's kits?
Not for sale, no.
Very well.
You could always try to haggle them down there, Duke.
And
Not this time.
Okay.
any recipes or songs for sale?
Not for sale, no.
Trade?
No. They don't
Okay.
they don't have anything for sale.
I would like one Warhammer, please.
4 amber's fine. In fact, I don't think this host even has a bard. Go check.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend almost all of my gold.
Yeah, they don't.
So that's 600 gold for all 30 stocks.
Well, see if you can get a deal first, Took.
Oh no. They're at war. You know.
I mean, you are a skilled merchant. Are you not?
That price is with his merchant's kit already applied.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
understood.
Jiminy Christmas. All right.
To be clear, the reason they're selling it at all is because of it.
It's because of what?
Is because you have that.
Because they
Oh.
like us. We're
Nice.
very charming.
Well, you have you have the trick and mastery, right?
Yeah, both.
Yeah. So that's why you count as a
Nice.
noble.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, noble Took.
Gotta fund my enterprise.
Sir Noble Took of glory to you.
You think Mooney should just do some heroin in front of the Betharians?
No.
She shouldn't be doing heroin at the
I think she should
pickle.
offer the heroin to the Metharians.
God damn.
I'm not gonna have Tuk check it for you because he didn't in the first place. So
Oh no, Mooney's not doing drugs in front of the Betharians. I'm sorry, that was a joke.
all right, cool.
Mooney would spend the entire week hanging out with Little Flake and Jax.
Ooh, now that I have alchemical supplies, I can actually equip our hollow weapon with some bombs.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Mooney's got a hollow weapon.
Mhm.
Or big
So-
old hammer.
Because I have
Hold on.
limited amount of
Hold on.
stuff.
You're putting a bomb inside of the hollow weapon?
Okay, maybe not for Mooney's weapon, but definitely for a couple of mine.
The smoosh.
Yeah, a couple of my javelins.
Oh, okay. Javelin's fine.
Yeah.
To be clear, if you explode it, you don't get it back.
Mhm.
Okay.
I have 2 hollow javelin currently on me, and another 2 on javelin.
Yeah, I've
No,
been
that's
carrying
fine.
these around for a long time.
Putting explosives inside of your hollow ammunition is one thing. Putting inside of a sword is not a good idea. If you want to keep the sword, at least.
No, don't blow up my smoosh. Do you want your 2 hollow javelins? Do you want me to trade those back to you?
It's
It's only 4 pounds.
4 pounds. I can only carry one more javelin.
Damn! What you carrying under all that armor?
I'm carrying a bunch of weapons.
Aim!
I got like the Masterwork Glaive, 9 regular javelins, a runic javelin that Holden gave me, and 2 hollow javelin,
23
Plus-
pickaxes.
plus 2
I only have 4
warhammers,
pickaxes.
2 hand axes, 2 daggers. Also other miscellaneous stuff that I have.
If you want to put any of it on Jax, that's fine. Mooney
Maybe I
enjoys strapping him up so he's like a little mini tank.
I was actually thinking of putting stuff on Jack. Oh yeah, I want to put that practitioner's shield on exactly, because that's 10 pounds.
Good. She'll put it on his right flank, protect his shoulder.
I will trade it. Here it is. Oh, I see your other character's name, Seraphina, instead of Mooney.
Oh, I thought I changed. It shows that I changed.
You might need to refresh.
I will refresh.
Understood. Might be it.
Master Took,
Yes.
would you and Kafira be willing to take a walk with me?
Sure.
Nods.
Mooney will stand there and feel left out.
We'll
Well,
be
somebody
back,
has to
guys.
watch Little Flake. We walk like a few hundred paces away out of the camp.
Okay.
And there I would like to say to them, I am unaccustomed when it comes to prayer and would be more comfortable if you could just be present.
Prayer.
The glory.
Yes.
He nods. He will draw the blade of the sun and kneel on one knee and drive it into the frozen earth.
Hold on.
I will grab your hand.
Why?
Yeah, I mean, Took would definitely say,
No.
what are you doing? Stop that.
Well, it's a conduit of our Lord's will.
Yes,
merely
I
wish
know.
to.
Do so sheathed.
Very well. He sheaths it. He kneels in prayer. Lord Glory, hear our prayer. Seeds of doubt cloud my mind, and we seek your wisdom. We have journeyed to the Kingsrus Mountains in search of the fabled dwarven city of Sullivan, to sound Hagar's hammerhorn, to defeat the legendary guardian therein, and restore it to its former glory. However, Metharians of the False Light impede upon our path. They occupy the wall against the warriors of the usurper King of Mornhow, and prevent us passage. Coffee has ascertained their numbers to be double our own. I do not desire to spill blood needlessly. I wish to honor my promise to my ancestors for humility. I wish to honor my promise to Took to serve your light faithfully. I wish to honor my promise to Coffee to atone for my transgressions. Thus we entreated with the Metharian garrison to open the gates of Sullivan in exchange for passage. Now we await word from Demon's Deep and the Thane of Seals to collaborate in my former service. However, as far as they know, I am already dead, according to Barahina's testimony, after my reckless avarice released a demon of Agamemnon from its prison. Should the Thane of Seals reply not appease the Metharians, then I worry our attempt at finding a peaceful solution shall fail. Lord Glory, may the dawn of your light show us a path forward. Please grant us your wisdom. And I would like to expend a point of glory if I can.
Okay. You got religion trained?
No, but
Okay.
hopefully they do.
Do either of the other two have religion trained?
No.
No.
Okay. D20 plus your wisdom.
1. Ooh. I guess I'll use my inspiration. Kafira, could you inspire me, please?
Can't inspire that.
As you wish.
Ability check.
Oh, can't. Oh, never mind. It's a 12
I
then.
do have a story inspiration from episode 3.
If you want to spend that.
Do you feel that it is that important?
It's only a +1.
Very well, then I will stay my hand.
Very well. I'll stand with the 12.
Glory's response is audacious is he that adheres from a given path. You act against orders to fulfill selfish desire.
Glory has said, "Audacious is he who adheres from a given path. You act against orders to fulfill selfish desires." Lord Glory does not wish for us to deviate from his chosen path.
Oh, so you're saying we shouldn't try to challenge this Dolores?
That is my understanding, yes, Master Took.
I see.
I do not know what boon we will get from its awakened state. But Glory does have a point.
Very well.
Shall we gather the others and depart then, Master Took?
Well,
You need to ask permission? My goodness.
since we revealed that we're able to open this city, I'm not entirely sure if they would easily let us go.
That sounds like
Unless-
a their problem.
Unless if we give him horn.
I have no intention of surrendering the horn.
Well then.
I do not wish to go
We
against Glory's
attempted.
wishes.
Then we will fulfill them. Gather our things, notify the others of the plan, and depart peacefully.
Very well.
Yes, let's discuss this with the others.
Indeed, let's bring them over. I'll leave you two
Okay.
here and go back and bring them over here.
Moody's rampaging through the snow. The kid.
That's both.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Cool. Brother? Moody?
What?
Will you come join me for a walk? It's a beautiful day.
Oh, wow, is that
Not
walking in the
really.
snow?
Well, I'd like to have a chat if you would.
Okay.
Moody will hold out her stick to Little Flake, and she'll try to grab Little Flake instead. Perch her on the shoulder, and waddle away.
Dax will see that his snack receptacles are leaving and will follow them.
Oh yeah. She'll start to. Are we having a secret meeting?
Yes.
Oh, I like those.
We have prayed to Glory, and he does not wish for us to pursue this chosen path. He finds it audacious.
What does that mean?
What's that mean?
It's unnecessary. So, extra. We don't need to do it. He wants us to stay focused and to bring our aid elsewhere. So we should do that.
Oh, so that's what it means.
Yes.
Oh.
I thought he just straight out say that he doesn't want us to do this.
Yes. That is a
Yes.
fool's errand.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said as I said earlier and got a little annoyed when Boldrin was like, oh, let's discuss it. Because quite frankly, there's nothing to discuss. It's more like, hi folks, get your things. We are leaving.
Well,
I figured they at least should get their input.
So let me get this straight. Okay. We spent weeks trudging through the snow to get here. To blow the sword. Made a deal with the Metherians. Waited even longer. And now you say we're just gonna up and go because your, and he'll, in quotations, God said that it's audacious. And selfish?
Yes.
Yep.
Plans
That
change,
word
boy.
means unnecessary.
What? Why didn't you do that to the start?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
She looks at Teague.
Oh, me?
We're
Well,
already here. Why not just do it? We've already broken the order that he gave. Might as well see it through.
We broke
No.
it. What?
There are consequences for not completing tasks on time.
What?
He didn't
What's
give us
They
a
their
didn't
time
have
to
timeline?
do
time,
it.
though.
It's that's why we came out here. Is because we weren't given a time limit. We thought we could just go off and do this thing that would benefit us later on. I don't.
Don't be hasty, boy. We have asked him, and he gave us his answer, and now we will make things right.
Sounds good to me.
okay.
Mooney and the kid will waddle over.
I don't
Hop
like
up.
wasting time either, but I know better than to go picking fights with something that could smite me.
So we gonna just
Obviously, he's
leave.
not that
Or
powerful.
we
He
gonna
can't
say
yet.
something?
He needs you to do anything around here.
I've picked fights with multiple people that could smite me.
Hmm.
They didn't fare that well, though. They also
I feel
missed a
like we
lot.
should
Maybe this is why my
prepare a
dad
gift
left.
for the
Ugh.
Mytharians for their time. I
I-
guess you could.
I believe it would be best to just leave without informing them.
I mean,
just
they're going to
leave.
notice.
Yes.
Yes.
We have a boat, and there are guards around.
To be fair, they are preoccupied with war. They will not abandon their post over a few handful of people.
A bunch of
I'm
weirdos.
sorry. Exactly. We're not a priority. Their war is. We should take
Hmm.
advantage of that and focus at the task at hand. I
Yes,
thought this would
however,
be something
there is
positive.
one
It is
flaw to that
not.
logic.
You want to talk to me about logic?
Yes.
Took?
Do you not remember when Zul spoke out and they raised a valid point of we might be spies? So if we just suddenly leave, I'm not sure how they would take that.
If they are competent trackers, which I'm going to presume that they are, they will see where our paths are leading us. And since our paths are leading us closer to the Pale City, I don't think it'll be more inclined that we're spies, more like foolish adventurers that got wrangled and turned around.
I'm
Also,
sure
unless
that's
they have
what
a
we
you.
boat, they
inquired.
can't really follow us.
Exactly.
Yes, we could try and cover a truck.
This has only been like the same
We, like-
day of.
Yeah.
Couple hours.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We came, we saw, we thought it was not worth the time. We went back. I
Let's
don't
just
like
go.
it, but priorities.
I agree. Let us make haste and depart this place.
Well, if that's what you all think, then yeah,
I think
let's-
it's stupid. We're here.
Trust
We might as well
me.
see it through.
I do not wish to draw Lord Glory's ire, boy.
And with all due respect, if the Mytharians are not going to cooperate, they want to hide behind the veil of bureaucracy, I'd rather not deal with it. We don't
I mean, they're
have
just
time.
watching their asses. I can't really blame them for it. It sucks waiting, but had we not had to wait, you would have gone through with this anyway. So I don't see what the big deal is.
Well, takes a deep
I'll
sigh.
just leave him with an oil repair to thank them for the time.
Aw, what a cutie.
That's whatever.
I don't think we should expend any valuable resources. I think a note will suffice.
Oh, one oil repair isn't that big of a resource.
Do
It's-
you have the alchemical supplies to reimburse such an expense?
Yes, I just bought 30 stocks of ingredients.
Do you have foresight to see whether or not we're going to be in enough trouble, or perhaps safe haven, throughout our travels to our location of need?
I did not understand that. What? Can you repeat?
My apologies, I'll try to simplify. Do you have future sight to ensure that we may not need that in the immediate future?
This is quite literally only one oil of repair. It's not as if this one item, this one small item would turn the tides into our favor.
It's
It's
comparable to
okay,
a potion of
coffee.
healing.
Potion of healing is worth far more than an ocean of repair. People can still fight in broken armor. Broken limbs,
They're
not so much.
Mitharian. They have cleric. They have priest. They have I'm sure they
Smiths,
have
they have capable people of repairing what they need.
yeah. Just as they have capable people of healing them. It's just a gesture of,
Goodwill.
Of goodwill. And, to thank them for their time, for entertaining, I guess you could say, our request.
As you wish. I don't like it.
Right. Let's be off then.
Indeed.
Okay,
Alrighty.
so confirming the party is leaving. Yes,
Yeah.
Yep.
deconstructing camp, grabbing your boat, all that
Boat.
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that and
Pippin.
giving one of the guards an oil of repair to thank them for their time.
Well, as
And
you give a guard, probably the guard at the where your boat is stored, he will ask, "What is this for?"
Oh, simply to thank you for your time. However, we will be departing.
You
And
will
I-
be.
Yes.
Was a
Take me
courier
around
not
here.
just sent for your aid?
That is true. However, we've decided to not pursue this the challenge of the ruin of the city. And so
Why?
we will be departing. Why? Well,
You went through quite a great length to speak to our commander to gain access to it.
that is true, and I was looking forward to the city. However, plans have changed. It's best if we if we're off. It's also better not to be in the middle of battlefield too. Not exactly.
Hey.
All right, hold on. I gotta roll inside for that.
Sure.
Okay. He will go. All right then. Have you informed the commander?
Oh, not yet.
You should probably inform the commander.
Sure.
Common courtesy.
Yes, of course. Would you
Trap.
be so kind to relay the request to see you?
I can't leave my post.
Oh, then do we go
Yeah.
up to the? Okay.
I think we go to the gate, Duke.
Yes, of course.
Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta like. You guys realize what's going on right here, right? Like, I
Yes.
want to make sure people know what's going on. They're not gonna let
Yes.
you leave.
I think you should spell it out, Arcadum.
Okay, so do you remember why you were given the time of day? Like the conversation you had with the commander. What did you offer them?
The city.
No, but why is that
Away to
valuable?
Mornhow through the Dwarven City.
There we go.
potentially.
You have offered the reason that you're waiting to hear back from the Thane is to first of all validify your claims, because if what you're saying is true, then the Metharians have a major advantage, which is the selling point and the leverage you used in order to gain access to the ruins without Metharian intervention. If you leave hours before you received word of it, not only is that suspicious, but you're taking the key item with you. And you're also doing it without proper custom and courtesy of informing the person. Like, it's...
Oh, I thought we were-
even if I were to play this in a really, like, out of character way that favors you, I really can't do that.
Yeah.
Because you are right, you are in a battlefield, and now you're acting suspiciously again. And remember that, like, a short period before you actually came forward, they discovered magical presences that tripped off their alarms. So it's
Yeah,
like,
that too.
so it's like, look, there's only so much rope I can give you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, your behavior's all over the place. And so my suggestion would be that you pick a side. Either you're gonna get out and, like, you know, hell to pay, whatever, or you try to use, like, your social skills to get out of it, because it's like there's only so much rope I can give you. Like, they're not going to just let you leave after you have told them you have a key that could help them win the war. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, what you've offered is too valuable that even if the risk of it is too great now.
That's one of my
The
concerns, too.
bureaucracy itself is the reason why, like, you're not just imprisoned.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I.
Like, that's what you fought for last session. That was your whole social encounter. That was your leverage.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's why I suggested to give them the
So
horn.
to give it a soft reset.
No.
So to give it a soft reset, the guard suggests that you speak to the commander as per custom and courtesy. And what you choose to do from this point forward, consider yourselves warned. Because at this point, I've exhausted all my "are you sure you want to do that?" So, you should probably decide as a party what direction you want to go and how you want to handle this, because you're going to have to use some finesse, or you're going to have to deal with the consequences.
Yeah, can we do that?
Does everybody understand? But as I put
Yes.
it, I want to make sure nobody doesn't.
Yeah,
understand
no,
what's
like
happening.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
with you. 100%.
That's-
You
I
gave
wanna
us a
make-
lot of rope, but we're hanging ourselves.
I
up,
just
is
want to
the
make
problem.
I just want to make sure that the players understand what's going on and what the motivations of the characters are. That's all.
In and out of character, Holden wants to get out of here, but we shot
Yeah.
ourselves in the foot.
Yeah, it's just how do we go about it?
We could wait the
I
7
mean-
days.
Because we also, I have also already told them that we.
Correct. That's the part where we shot ourselves in the foot. Is this interaction right here?
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 1 on the insight, so it's a very minor misstep. It's recoverable, but at this point, I've got to just be clear. Like, there's only so much I can give you. So
Well, the captain isn't going to let us leave without the horn.
And I am not going to surrender the horn.
We could wait.
Taz, did you say you wanted to do this out of character?
Yeah.
Do you want me to help you? I don't want to step on your feet.
Yeah, I do.
So to lay it out, you really have two options. So because you've chosen to at least tell the gate guard we're leaving, you can either go through the social encounter of going up to the commander and saying we're leaving. You're going to have to, and we can figure that out of character, you're going to have a valid reason for them to let us go. That's what Arcadum was saying about going through the social checks of trying to leave with our item intact and without them trying to take some sort of forceful action against us. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's one option. The other primary option is we try to run away.
Which is kind of hard if we're dragging a boat, I think, right?
It will be
Yes.
tricky, but there is the point that Void was making is how I shouldn't say attractive, how appealing of a target are we to them? We have this item that maybe is a real thing or maybe isn't, but they do have this gate to guard. So there is it's not an absolute that they'll try to chase us. It's more likely we'll get put on a list and the Metharians in general won't like us anymore.
Or if they do chase us, they're not going to be using the full force. So
Yep.
they'd be splitting themselves because they still have to keep people here on the wall.
I think your biggest vulnerability point is whether or not you'll be able to get the boat. Because the boat is a heavily cumbersome item that is in an area that is guarded.
Yeah.
And so that's your major challenge, I think. You guys could just leave, and you'd probably be fine. You've got the stealth, you've got the resources that you need to just get out. But the problem is the boat. Large item that's being guarded, right, with all the rest of the heavy supplies. So it's like, how do you get to that?
I have a silly question for you, Arcadum.
Yeah, what's up?
And I really hope this works out, because it'd be funny if it does. We're uphill, correct?
Are you asking me if you can sled with it?
That is exactly what I'm going to ask you.
Negative. The terrain would not support that. I
Dang.
mean, you'd
Terrain
sled
would be
like
brutal.
25 feet maybe, but
And
We
you risk
can't-
destroying the underside
the
of the
problem
boat.
is that you have to
Deal.
pick up the boat, right?
Oh
And
no,
that-
yeah, like
yeah,
she
yeah.
would try. She'd probably Mooney could string a story about playing in it with the little orc kid.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I'm
That's
not
just-
worried about getting the boat out of where it is. It's can we slide down the mountain in it?
Not that far, no. But
Okay.
at that point, you've successfully social checked, so moot would be more. The point would be moot anyway.
Okay. So bringing this back, Taz, those are really the two options that we as a group have to decide. Are we going to try to just flee, or do we want to go through the social checks, which will be
Or
difficult?
we could just stay and open the thing and do the horn quest.
Or we could
we
give
could do
Glory, or we could give Glory the finger, abandon our main quest, and suffer those consequences.
Well, no, we're not abandoning the main quest. We're just doing a side quest first.
Unfortunately, we told Dad what we're doing, so that's
Yeah.
not even a consideration.
He already knew what we were doing. We were just getting
Okay.
confirmation.
I'm all for giggling maniacally and being like Daddy's omniscient, but let's face it, loose lips sink ships, and boy, have you not only oversold it, you've literally snitched to Dad what was going on.
So I think I should also intervene on that a little bit. So you were given an order, Took, and I'm speaking to you because you're the one that the order was given to, right?
Yeah.
You were given an order to complete a task for Glory. Pretty straightforward stuff, right?
True.
And instead of traveling the distance that it would take to do that task, your party happened upon a silly bunch of Yetis that had a horn, and then you decided to turn the entire expedition in another direction completely and go and seek out where this horn would go, which is, even if I did this with the prettiest colors and, put it in the best light, it's still an action that is based off of greed. Right?
Okay.
But that being said, it's about whether or not you think that it is worth the risk. Because the amount of time that you've spent here has already been spent, which I think is a point that you should consider that Caped has made. You've already deviated. The question is, how long are you going to be here?
That's true.
You know what I mean? How long do you want to spend on this side venture? How valuable do you think it would be? Because, Glory, the deities aren't, unreasonable or anything, depending on which one you're talking to, that is. But Glory's not one of the unreasonable ones. But at the same time, it all comes down to, if the time you spent here means that you arrive late to the mission that you were intended to follow, you may have consequences. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it will happen. I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm not telling you what will happen. It is a choice you have to make. The response in the prayer that I gave is that, so the word audacious can also mean initiative. Basically, I'll put it to you this way in the simplistic words that I can. In the simplest words that I can, because I think it'll help you understand. And I don't mean that like as an insult or anything. I mean that just, I want you to understand what I'm saying. If you do this, you better not fuck up. Because if you are heavily delayed, mess up, lose something that causes you to fail the mission, or causes you to have a disadvantage on the mission, Glory may not be forgiving to your incompetence.
True.
If you want to be a loose cannon, you better not miss. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's up to you if you think that's worth the risk, though.
But also remember who we are. We don't miss. Just saying.
That's the definition of
100% completion rate. Prove me wrong.
It has a flip, though, of being disrespectful.
That's true.
To Arcadum's point. That's the other flip.
Yep.
Remember who you are, Took. You are a man of science, not a man of religion.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm thinking about Tookwood actually. Yeah.
Although, I do think that is an interesting juxtaposition that the character is now faced with. Because he is a man of science, but now, most assuredly, he has been infused with religious allegory. So it's like, I wonder which direction you will choose. I think that's very interesting.
Yeah, that and like the underlying, I guess you could say, issues that he has.
The underlying issues, yeah.
Yeah, which I'm trying to play with, you know.
Well, take your time. You don't have to make the decision right now. You have time.
Yeah.
Use the session time to think about it. Talk to your party members. I'm just making sure everybody understands the cards on the table. That's because it kind of felt like people didn't see them all, and they're not intended to be hidden from you. Is what I'm saying.
I'm on board with whichever way you want to go. Mooney is going to push to do what Glory wants.
How does Mooney feel about her boat?
Strongly, but she would abandon it for Glory at this point.
Without the boat, we would have to go to Deadman's Flow.
Yeah, the whole major reason they went to Retreat in the first place was to get the boat to do Glory's mission.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's a factor we cannot surrender either.
Because the one thing is, if we do abandon the boat, we might as well just take on the side, because it's going to take a lot more time to where we need to get.
Yes.
Well, if we take the side quest, we don't have to abandon the boat.
Exactly,
So.
which would take the same amount of time. But if we try to finesse our way to getting the boat in the first place.
I don't think we're great at persuading people, Master Took.
Yeah, I understand that.
Speak for yourself.
I do.
Look, I've already done the political mumbo jumbo. I've already figured out I'm bad at it.
How much faith do you have in your own capabilities, Master Took?
As the player, I do want to leave, but I think Took would
stay.
I think Took would try to stay and do the challenge in order to see if what we obtain might help with our main in the first. Oh yeah, it's greed, but
A logistics
it's also
decision.
his but it's not just that. Also, like even before that, it would be like how comparing Valentina, how she was very strict, so Took doesn't want to be as strict as her. So like letting his party members do a little bit of side questing before doing stuff as well.
But something you can add in there, Taz, for why Toot could want to stay is there could be the allure of how does this help Glory? And I think if you put some thought into that, that will help you with your in-character justification of why does Took want to do this.
How it would help Glory?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so what Lolly's saying is kind of like on top of the point that I said, if you're gonna do this, you better not miss. So that means the thing that you do had better be worth more by the risk you took than by doing the normal mission the normal way.
What does Glory stand to gain? And for me, the way I see it out of character is the White Pantheon wants their foothold into Corvanus. And that's primarily what our campaign is about.
That is true.
What are we doing here is we're potentially allowing this civil war in oh god, what's the name of the city?
Hail City?
Mornhow.
Mornhow, thank you. We are pushing that further along to a conclusion much more rapidly.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's actually I did thought of one thing some time ago where if the city were to be like a way to win the war faster, I think Took would want the war to finish faster.
Yeah, that was one of the
so
leverage points that you used against the Metharians.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Took would definitely want the Metharians to win faster so that there's less lives lost on the Metharian side, because we need proper professionals to deal with the demonic threat as well.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
So
And
even without the item or boon that we may or may not get, the city can still benefit the Metharians and like save more Metharian lives.
The Metharians are not our enemy. They're merely misguided.
Yeah.
I would phrase it this way, Taz, because when it comes to social, it's always about optics, right? It's about how you're presenting something. And saving lives is going to be important to anyone in the White Pantheon.
Yeah,
Glory is more of, like glory in the battlefield and all that. But I would take that a step further. Us doing this quest is ingratiating. It's making the Metharians like you. And you are the champion of glory. So if the Metharians, who now appreciate and essentially owe you a massive favor, win Mornhow, when we go off and do our main campaign, you now have a favor to draw on to guide them towards the proper light.
Yeah, that is true. I think that's more of an above board than
Absolutely. But I'm just trying to lay out some pieces for you to consider. I don't even know if these are things Took thinks about. But for me, that's how I could think about positioning why is this beneficial to glory.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think Took would definitely stay.
And stayed in character.
Okay.
I'm ready to go back in character.
We're going back? We're going back in? All right.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
Is he still?
Cannonball.
So where do we left off?
You just told the guard just suggested that you go speak to the commander if you're going to leave. And then you stepped away with the rest of your party, and now... Go ahead.
Okay.
I just want to
Poole
do
did
what
walk off and started packing up.
I just want to do what Glory wants to do.
I do not wish to draw his ire further. What say you, Master Took?
Well, this could also help Metharian if the war is won fast. Less
Why
Metharians
should we
lives
care about
as well.
that?
Because
I mean, wouldn't that also hinder our ability to do Glory's mission?
Well,
Wouldn't that
there
just
is a
put
risk.
more lives at risk?
What do you mean more lives at risk?
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you too blind to recognize the people that were being crucified on the side of the road?
What about them?
Exactly.
I don't
You're
understand.
helping the murderers that are crucifying innocent.
And yet
They are
they
also-
have the best ability to go against. Yeah, I don't. Anyhow,
You can educate people to fight demons. They don't have to be surrendered to any god.
that and you get to keep your precious horn. If you don't want to give it up, then let's just stay here and just face the challenge.
I didn't get us into this net. So don't make it out like I am.
Sure.
Well, I don't know why we're getting all, snippy at each other. If we're gonna stay, then we're gonna stay. I just want to
Hey.
do if it's okay with Glory.
I believe it might help in the long run. After all, Mytharians are very good against demons.
Yep.
So the more Mytharian lives are saved, the better.
Do not wish to
It's a
spill
very
blood needlessly.
narrow-minded way of thinking.
Coffee, you okay? You seem pretty grumpy.
I am very grumpy.
Anything we can do?
No. It's a whole situation we can't claw our way out of.
You want pet Jax?
Yes.
She'll have Jax and poke his nose, his cold, wet, Arctic nose into her cheek. There you
Okay,
go.
so
Bark.
Son is decided. We stay.
Okie dokie. I think
If
that
you believe it
Good
is
luck
best.
explaining that to the shadow monger over there. He's gonna love that.
Yeah, he's pretty impudent. Wait, I don't know that word. He seems pretty uppity.
He's impatient.
I mean, he wanted to stay as well. So let's might as well.
Yeah, but look at him. It looks like he's packing up already.
Oh, hey, Sul. I mean,
His name's not Zool. Boy.
Really piss him off hard enough, he might go silver like his old man.
Is he a...
I mean, y'all walked like a couple 100 feet away.
No, we're
we're
not that far away right now.
We're already back.
We're not that far.
Yeah.
Mooney would waddle back. Took, we should say something to the guy.
Yes.
She'll go with Took to the guard.
He'll look up to you expectantly.
Hey, what's your name?
Gale.
Hi, Gail. I'm Mooney. This here's Took, who you talked to earlier.
Yes.
Well, go on, Took. Say you're sorry.
Wait. Sorry. Well.
The one thing he's incapable of, and you want him to say it to a guard.
God.
I had a...
Oh, Took, it was a joke, okay?
yeah.
And we look, they take their guard duty really seriously. You shouldn't have done it.
Yes. It's best that we stay.
Okay.
Gail, what type of food you like? I got some jerky.
I'm more of a soup man myself. So you're staying?
Yeah,
Yes.
we was never gonna leave.
It's just a prank, bro.
It's just a prank.
Sorry, what the fuck am I-
What's the equivalent of April Fools?
What am I supposed to do with that? It's like, we were never gonna leave. It's like,
Holden just walks up while they're talking. Oh, hey, cool. You can put that stuff back there. Now we're staying.
What?
The guard will go.
I'm
well,
gonna kill someone.
Well, all right. I should get back to.
Okie dokie, coffee makes a great soup. I'll keep you in mind, Gail. She'll make the Mytharian salute.
Hold on. I
Well,
gotta ask.
He returns it.
yes.
Holy shit.
She'll waddle away and she'll say to,
Ask.
"Hey, good job."
Is this why my
yes.
dad left? The indecisiveness of the rest of y'all?
No,
I'm pretty sure he left because your
his
mom told
mother
him to.
demanded it. And because of
No, I'm
That
the
doesn't
one-
sound like dad.
Oh, it seemed pretty much like that. She said that he's not allowed to follow, or he had to choose between
Your father's
the hand,
a cock, Zool.
the
Your father's a
hand
cock,
or
Zool.
her and the tribe.
Wow.
And
He
then
never
was like,
talked about you,
"Hmm."
and he's a cuck.
And don't
And then
forget
he
the
dumped
hand
doesn't
Thomas.
sound like
Thomas,
my
and then
papa
after
at
he
all.
dumped Thomas to not go for the hand
That's
guy,
true.
Yeah, that's right. He did
Then
break Thomas's
he
heart.
stayed
that
with your
bastard.
mom, and then
That
sent you
hand
with us.
harlot.
I
That's
think
what
it's
the
because your
hand
mom told
harlot.
him to, and then he had to break up with Thomas Sandelburns.
He did tell him
was
to
the
He
talk to
also
the
other
can't
hands.
defend his left shoulder.
God, you guys
with a
remember where he
damn-
totally gaslit Thomas?
4
Yes,
months?
yes.
Yeah.
That
Everybody's
hand
talking
harlot.
all at once. I can't understand.
Oh, no, he's
We got a lot
overstimming.
of- We got a lot of
Multitask.
opinions about your dad.
I'm overstimmed.
Are we staying or are we going?
We're staying, boy.
Now come on, let's
Fine. And he
play.
just like kicks the fucking bag across. Whatever. You can reset up the camp. I'm out of here.
She'll ball up
Fuck
some
this.
snow and throw it at him, and then point at Little Flake.
Little
Oh,
Flake says,
no.
I threw it.
Oh, look, he's in such a mood. Come on, let's play. She'll prance off to play with the
Dumbass
kid.
group can't make up their own fucking minds about anything.
Everywhere you go, everywhere you see. Oh, man. Okay.
Hey,
So
5 days of retraining.
that's great.
Dude,
Upsides.
say you're sorry.
Yeah, but say you're sorry.
Wait,
what?
why would I say I'm sorry?
But she said,
I don't do
We,
that.
we were never gonna leave. I don't know what to say. We was never gonna leave. It was
Nailed
all
it.
a prank, bro. No one can stop you if nobody knows what you're gonna do, and I don't know what I'm gonna do.
my enemies can't know what I'm doing if I don't know what I'm doing.
Fool. God. Well, that was a thing that happened.
That's a productive hour.
That
We
was,
got a lot done. High
that
fives.
was great.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
That's what I'm gonna do for 5 days.
I hate this fucking family.
Retrain longsword to greatsword. Okay.
Yep.
Would you like to make some potions? Duke?
A couple of alchemical fire, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, you eating? Am I bothering you during your meal time? Is this what
Oh, definitely.
You eating a taco?
yo, what you
Great toast,
eat-
Took.
what you eating right now?
You eating some horchata?
It's soup.
Horchatas?
Drinking?
Leche,
Drinking?
maybe?
No,
It's soup.
What kind
It's
of
soup
meat,
that the guard
potatoes.
wants.
Is it the soup the guard wanted?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There's also rice in the soup.
Is rice in the soup?
Yeah.
It's,
And carrots as well.
Yeah.
Is that Spanish? I don't think that's Spanish. Sounds-
That sounds more
Spanish
Japanese.
rice.
What the fuck?
Did you put Spanish rice inside of the?
There's no Spanish rice.
I have
tell
a
him
box
that.
that says
Don't-
Spanish
don't
rice.
tell
Thank
him.
you.
Don't tell him. Let this happen. I need him
First
to
of
keep
all-
digging his own chocolate grave.
First of all, Tuke. You got chicken in there? What else you got?
Oh, it's there's carrot and meat. I also put some chile as well.
I don't know what that is.
It's hot sauce.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Ah, yes. Something that's not plain and breaded.
What are you saying exactly?
She's trying to make the
I
rice
think she's
roni
calling
joke
you
without
white.
making the rice
The
roni joke.
pause! I had to wait for my desired reaction.
I've no clue what.
Don't worry about it. She's just taking shots at me because she's mean.
That's true.
I also
Fried
have
chicken.
I love fried chicken. In fact,
also
I'm gonna
love
order some right now.
Hell
I
yeah.
also have half a corn and a tortilla as well.
I love corn on the cob.
Half a tortilla? Specifically half?
A tortilla? Alright,
It
anyway.
hurt.
Anyway. Go ahead and make me the rolls for the potion. Or for your alchemy that you want to do.
What do you mean?
Okay. Alchemy kit check to create the potions. D20
Oh,
plus
if you're
level
making it.
plus proficiency. If you're gonna do it for the 5 days you're waiting for the, or for the days you're waiting for the courier to return.
I'm only creating
7-ish.
two.
Only
There's
2
like a
potions, he
couple of-
says.
Let's see. I mean, if I have to roll for it.
Yeah, you have to roll to make it.
Oh, really? I didn't have to roll for that before, though.
I've had you roll before. What?
For
Hey, nice roll.
for like small potions, no.
While you were in town?
Yeah. We've never made me roll for
Yeah, if
making
you're
the
in
potion.
town, then you have a workshop.
Oh. Okay.
Good job, champion.
Listen to this Guatemalan over here. I'm from Canada.
I believe you pronounce it Guatemalan.
Is that it's Guatemala?
As a kind grant me patience.
El Salvador.
What? You pissed off too?
I'm about to
Yes.
start pissing.
Is it 1 or 2 rolls?
Jitters!
It's for each day.
Oh, that's 1 each day?
Yes. Why are you so?
You got naps
I was gonna say,
sometime.
Don't you not have the trick and stuff that lets you do
You're
2 now?
not huffing
Yeah, you have
cocaine
the trick,
and doing
like
it all
Nick,
in one
yeah.
go,
Well,
my
well,
guy. Just
Okay. First of all, you roll once and then you get 2 for 1. That's what the mastery trick and all that does. You still have to roll.
Where's the trick? Yeah, so then the 1 roll is for 2
Yes,
alchemist fire.
and you get to do 1 each day. I'm going to start drowning you.
I'm not making like a ton of alchemist fire.
Oh, wait. You're making alcohol. Okay. Let's back up. You have 5 days to do whatever you want. I presume,
so you mean-
because you bought alchemical stocks, that you wanted to use them to make potions. You don't have to. You can make whatever you like. I was just saying, make the roll if you want. So, let me ask you, Took, are you making potions?
Only 2 alchemist fire.
All right. There you go. You're good then. Everything's fine.
Crying. That really got me. What?
I
What?
just
I've never had to roll before.
I live in an eternal prison.
I swear,
of my
I'm
own
gonna start
design.
drowning you. I'm over here like, buddy, you don't need to drown him. Just give me the nod. I'll fucking do it
I
for
walk
you.
up to the Matharians, cast Shadow Blade, and
Shadowblade,
one
Shadowblade,
fire.
Shadowblade, Shadowblade,
Fuck all y'all.
Shadowblade, Shadowblade. Okay, anyway.
I
All right.
teleport all in front of them.
All right.
Come at me, just in me right.
So 5 days pass. Guess Boldrin finishes his retraining.
Maybe just walks around in the snow the whole time.
All right. Snow time feels good. Look at how fun everybody is.
No.
Dude, should I get a pretzel from Auntie Anne?
Bro, that's
Yes.
so good right now.
I thought you were refocusing us, Arcadum.
What? I'm hungry.
Pretzel?
Oh, I see. So only we're supposed to focus.
Can I
Man,
RP now?
it's a good.
Suspect.
Am I okay to RP now?
Yeah, go ahead. Play the game. Go ahead, fine.
Okay, thank you. So what are you pissed about?
I'm sorry. I'll mute a bit.
My ass off every goddamn time. Everything. Just everything.
So I take it you wanted to leave?
I wanted to see if it was a possibility. I didn't want to oversell our hand. I wanted us to be safe, and I wanted this to be something short and sweet, not overly complicated, and that's exactly what it is. It is a goddamn souffle of this might kill us, and I don't want to be here. I just want to get the job done.
Well,
Go to the tavern, drink your father under the damn table, and have a good time. Okay? That's all I want. At this point. Because any modicum of sanity otherwise feels unobtainable. I can't trust the people I thought I could trust, and we are being led by someone who thinks either too many thoughts at once, or doesn't have enough mind strength to focus on one because he got distracted because the bird that lives on top of his head shuffled lazily to the left.
so why don't you lead?
They will not listen.
Make them.
Making people do things is only going to lead to bloodshed and unnecessary infighting. They
Bloodshed,
don't want
most definitely.
to listen to
Infighting, you're fighting. Of course it's infighting. I don't...
They don't
This must
want
be a
to.
cultural thing.
I don't get it either. I don't. Mooney's content to follow. I can appreciate that. She's perfectly competent. I can appreciate that. But the whole devotion that has been given to Took because he has a mission is... What am I to do to argue this? I want to complete the mission because I also agree with the mission.
Okay. And
But
we're
I'm not
still...
some uppity... Okay, probably not uppity, but I'm not the one with the mantle. I'm not the one with any sort of call shot. I'm just the person who repairs the idiots.
So you're the most important one here.
And yet I'm stuck, surrounded by people who will happily kill me as soon as they realize
You mean the
that I
Betharians?
don't follow their ideals. Yes.
Who gives a shit about them? Just kill them first.
Can't do that
Why?
because our lovable goofball in charge made a deal, and I don't feel like pissing off something above my pay grade.
Did you make the deal?
Hell no, because I
Well,
wouldn't
then
have
you're
made
not
such a
beholden
foolish
to it.
deal.
That's on him, not you. You can do whatever the hells you want, Coffee.
No, I can't. Because if I could do whatever the hells I want, I wouldn't be here. I'd be seeking out the stone sanctum, and I would be studying to find a solution to all this bullshit. I wouldn't be here in the snow.
What good is this stone sanctum gonna do? You've said that stone sanctum. I don't know what that is. What is it?
I imagine it's a holy place of my deity, and knowing my deity, it's somewhere with enough knowledge.
So, God, now y'all got me saying it.
Yeah.
You'll see him slightly roll his eyes at you mentioning another deity.
Flix knows immediately. Listen, I don't give you or your dad shit for what you love and believe in, but I will not stomach some uppity child giving my faith the role.
But you
Do
can
I think
give
it has all the
Took.
answers? No. I'm just saying what I want. Am I going to do it? Probably not. Is it now the time? No, probably not. But I can lament that it's what I want to do. Does that make sense?
Okay, but like, how can this place help you? You haven't said that yet.
I just don't feel comfortable praying to that which I hold most holy around a bunch of fanatics who are more likely to kill me for uttering someone else's name.
That didn't stop the short one from doing it.
No, it didn't, and you can imagine my horror. The fact that he did.
Yeah, guess what? He's still alive, crazily enough. So just do it. If you want to pray, pray, Coffee. But
No. No. Can't.
sounds to me like you're more afraid than anything. And not just
Well,
because of
at
the
least I'm not
Betharians.
running around being arrogant enough to start wars.
Who's starting a war?
I'm just saying that my arrogance isn't enough to start one. I'm sorry, but you don't get to live to my age by playing reckless.
What are you, like 30? 35?
She's just gonna pat his head.
He'll, like, slap your hand away. What?
If
Why
it
are
makes
you
you
trying to
feel
pat
better,
my
I'm
head like a
happy.
child?
'Cause you are.
I'm not.
I'm 38.
I haven't been a child since I was 12 and blooded.
Mm-hmm. I am not so young. And so with that, a little bit of that recklessness I do not possess anymore.
Uh-huh. So just
What?
repressing things. Okay.
I would rather think my actions through before being foolish.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of foolishness every once in a while.
It's all fun and games to spike one stew. It's not so fun and games getting lost in the middle of the waste.
That's happened to me. It's not that bad.
I would rather not lose anyone else if it means the same.
Who have you lost?
I lost friends, loved ones. My Hydra. A lot of trust, a lot of care. It all comes with a price. Part of the reason why I don't like being reckless. Even that has a price. Whether it's someone's life or someone's limbs.
Okay.
What?
I'm just gonna be blunt. You're way too
Go f-
wound up. You need to let loose. Have fun.
Can't.
You're too
Can't.
hard on yourself and everybody around you, and you're
Oh,
going gray in your hair. I can see it at the very tips.
it's always been like that.
So you're always stressed. Lighten up, Coffee. Have fun. Go play with Little Flake.
No. She started preoccupied with Mooney.
Then go play with Jax. You seem to get
Who do you
along well
think
with him.
is also playing with them?
Well, then interject. Say, hey, I'm going to play with one of these things. We'll be back in
I
an
have
hour.
no intention of interjection. I have to keep the guard up, and I have to make sure that these uppity people don't turn on us. They outnumber us. And fighting our way out wouldn't be easy.
Why would they turn on us while you're playing with Little Flake? That makes no sense. You're being paranoid.
Part of the reason why I'm alive. That and sheer dumb luck.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Walk
And
over
why
here.
are you over here? Pouting, getting upset as well.
Needed to let off some steam from stupidity. And he'll throw a snowball at you.
I don't know. Can you make a roll for that snowball?
Sure. Will this be a strength or dex modifier added to it, or just a straight
Your
D20
choice. It
again?
doesn't matter.
Okay. Fuck.
The snowball hit the
Swings
stone
wide.
wall behind you.
You call that aim, boy?
You think you can do better? Show me.
There's some weird tension between you two. This is...
I'm just trying to get her to lighten the fuck up.
Alright, where the hell's this snowball thing? Do I just click it?
Just roll.
Just
a D20.
roll
I made that.
Just roll a d20. Just roll a d20
Just roll-
plus your dex. Fine.
That just hits.
Boom! Right in the nip. Pow!
Oof. Damn, that's cold. Good throw.
Your father's shoulder said the same thing.
What?
Grins.
Come on, man.
What?
This the fucking vibe right now. I'm sorry. Please continue. Don't mind me.
I just keep throwing snowballs at her for like the next 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Your
wanna
father's
get wet,
balls were better. Like, what the fuck, dude?
No, it's more like his father's aim was better.
Yeah, I know. But still.
But that's not what you said.
No! I struck his shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I backed up just like his father's shoulder. It's fine. My English
Oh
went
my.
to crap.
Oh my.
Get the fuck out of here, Decay.
Get out of the call!
Damn it, Decay!
It's just my natural musk. Musk.
Musk.
Anyway, so you guys gather up and have a little fun in the snow. Metharians will watch, do a little claps. Perhaps even looking on jealously that, you know,
They don't get to have fun.
they don't get to have any snow fun.
I mean, we can invite them to a snowball fight.
I guess you could say it's snow fun. Because watch
Try.
when you
Ooh.
Great joke, my lord.
Thank you.
So, what now?
It's been 7 days.
I don't know. Stares up to go.
Oh, it's
Has
been
it
2
7
hours.
days yet?
It's been 2
No, it's-
hours, Booty. You never, you,
So
you-
hard, it felt like 7 days.
you never left the room. No, okay, anyway, so unless you want to
5
do
days.
anything in those 2 days, I gotta move time forward.
Can't think
No,
of
go
anything that I could do.
Eat it.
So no,
Okay.
you're good.
Can I retrain weapon specialization in 2 days?
No. Took, are you done eating?
I'm finishing my corn.
That boy is down in that corn.
Alright,
Horchata.
alright.
Lotte.
So at this point, you hear a
Oh, that sounds important.
announcing the arrival of the courier so that he doesn't get shot.
Minnie will brush
Brilliant.
herself off so that she looks a little bit more presentable as, you know, a barbarian orc looks.
Okay. You'll see the courier will ride up towards the gate, past your encampment, and several documents will be handed out. Okay.
I wonder if my badge helped at all.
And then, Metharian guard will approach.
Ooh, good. Time to find out if we're gonna die.
You and your company are requested.
All right.
Ooh, come on, coffee. It's gonna
Okay.
be good.
You must gather your party.
Gather, 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 and gather, and gather, gather, and gather, and gather, and gather, and gather, gather, and gather, and gather.
Oh, how much is how many stocks does it take to make the 2 alchemy fire?
Whatever the normal cost is, which I think is a stock, but
no clue
Make
what
me
that
so
is.
happy.
Mark off
Probably
2
one
stocks.
Yeah.
So literally just 2.
Just 2 stocks. There you go.
Okay, you are met outside the gate by Simpy Silver Soul, who for some reason has a different.
Oh,
That's not the right art.
Don't look at it.
that
Don't look at him.
Don't worry
That
about
doesn't
that.
look like Valerian.
Don't.
Man,
Don't
the
worry
war's
about
been
that.
hard
Don't
on
look at
him.
him.
Holy
Don't-
fuck.
What's happened in 7
That's,
days?
That's I'm having that glitch again where all the artwork is
It's all
replaced.
melee.
Yeah.
It's all
Always is.
Oops on melee.
Mooney doesn't want to be the first person to look at him. She wants to be towards the side. She's intimidated.
But that's
by this whole
awesome
thing.
looking art, though.
But before that, how much is an alchemist fire's?
1 stock.
I don't know how much it is.
Took. I swear to God.
He just said it was 1. Just mark
Oh.
off 1 per.
I didn't hear.
Ah!
I didn't hear that.
It's
Alright,
his question.
and- alright.
Refuses to hear.
What I want you to do now, Taz. What I want you, Taz, to do. Go in your character sheet. And in like the journal, biography, or whatever, type in Alchemist Fire equals 1 stock. So that way you always have it from now on.
That's a very good advice. Thank you.
Nice.
Stop eating corn the long way. Did you just try to eat it the long way?
No.
You're
Laughed and
responsible
choked.
for this Arcadum. He's choking.
Please don't die. Stop doing any of
My.
that. God damn it.
There holy
No,
corn.
I was eating tortilla, but it kind of went down the wrong pipe.
Oh,
Broke deep. Yeah.
okay. Anyway, Silver Soul will walk forward. Boldrum,
Nods and steps forward.
it
Captain
seems
Silver Soul.
that I've witnessed a miracle.
Oh,
You're not dead.
that I am.
What?
I am not dead. You are correct.
He'll then shake his head. It seems that not only are you not here under any official business, but they had registered you dead at Demon's Deep for quite some time.
He nods.
I also see that it is registered here that you have been placed under suspicion. And then he will slowly lift up his eyes and look at you. For banishment.
He nods.
You better have a good explanation for this.
I was not great at my duty and turned to mercenary work instead. I recently had my beard taken from me, as is banishment customs.
If you were banished, then why did they register you as dead?
I might as well be dead to my clan.
That's not how the protocol works. At least not as far as I know. In either case, it has thrown quite a bit of suspicion over our previous interaction. However, if what you say is true of what you've claimed, and what we've been able to put together, perhaps it may be worth the risk. You are of Demon's Deep, even if you were dead. Takes a moment, as if piecing together some things. I'm inclined to take the risk to allow you to open the gate.
He nods.
But I cannot help but feel that there is something else afoot. Too many things are not adding up. How did an exiled dwarf from Demon's Deep end up in this band?
He looks at Took.
Well, we were chasing down a this construct of a fiend, this abomination. We chased it down to the demon waste and successfully felled it.
You were chasing a demon.
Yes, it's the same one that destroyed the city of Haikyuu.
Several Soul will raise an eyebrow. You're saying that Haikyuu was destroyed by a demon.
Yes.
One demon. A singular demon.
A construct demon.
Are you saying it was a machine?
Yes.
I see.
And it seemed to to eat and gain power from whatever it consumed.
And you chased down this creature and destroyed it yourselves?
Yes.
Okay, even though you're not lying, he still doesn't really believe that, so I need you to make me a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, before that, I'm gonna make my 3d20 in case.
Eureka. Not bad.
Okay, and now my persuasion. Here it is. And I'll use the 15 on that, so that's 17.
The halfling will cross his arms. Oh, go ahead.
I was wondering if did Kafira want to inspire that or not?
If she wants to, she has to participate in the conversation.
And Coffee can't participate in this conversation because if she is perceived, then they will,
Okay. So, I take it that's a no then. 17. The halfling will cross his arms and say, "Well, I don't think you're lying, but I find it very difficult to believe that such a creature could be defeated by those that I've never heard of."
Well, it was definitely quite the trial.
Why go after such a creature?
Because it could, if one creature can destroy a city, even if Haikyuu isn't as big, the biggest city, it's still a threat to the whole of Corvallis.
Yes, I
what
agree.
if it grows stronger?
I don't disagree that it was good that you did so, but why did you pursue it?
Because it took from us, or at least took from me.
What did it take from you all?
The city, my estate, Lord Tai, everything that I've been building up. Took children,
so you were at
the lives
Haikyuu.
of others.
Yes.
See.
Well, we weren't there when it happened. We chased it down after we saw the destruction. It left a pretty obvious trail.
So
I
vengeance,
spoke with the remaining... I spoke with the remaining leader there after Lord Tai had fallen. Got the information we needed, and we chased it down.
So vengeance.
Yes.
Justice.
Justice demands
and to make sure that it
retribution.
didn't happen to another town.
Well, if what you say is true, which I find it difficult to believe, That is quite the feat. I cannot help but wonder, after defeating such a creature, how you ended up here. Surely you would have sought to help the refugees from Haikyo.
Don't know where they've gone.
A quick question out of character, Arcadum. For me to understand Mooney. I'm assuming it would be disrespectful for her to speak, right? Because she sees this as like captain to captain.
Not necessarily. He's asking all of you.
Okay. Thank you.
We also exited the demon waste on this side of the continent, so it'd still be a far trek to go back to even try and find what remains of the refugees,
Well,
if they
yes.
haven't already went to Saphira.
Yes, but you're treasure hunting instead?
Mooney will speak up at this point. She knows his. What would be his title? Because she'd call him by his title. Is he captain? Commander.
He is a... Let me double check his rank. It's a sub-proctor? So...
I just called him Captain Silversoul.
He is a captain, so you're good.
Yes.
Captain, we wanted to check on my tribe. I persuaded them to check on.
You were at Haikyo as well?
I just joined up with them. I left the Snow Screamers, that's... I hope you know about them. They up north.
I have heard of them, yes.
Yeah, I set out on my... as we orcs do, and I joined up with them, and it was really when all the... Captain, it was one of the worst things I've ever seen. Well, it's what's left of Haikyo, but I really wanted to check on my tribe, and they agreed to come with me, and along the way, we stumbled over this artifact, and we've been trying to piece it together. Trying to help.
Help. You will then kind of look around. Whom is it that you are trying to help, precisely? If not yourselves?
We saw what's in the demon waste. I know my duty as an orc. And I know the Metharian's duties. Y'all, ours. We need all the help we can get with what's in those demon wastes.
Yes, and you presented yourselves as treasure hunters. Is it not, through the aspect of hunting for treasure, a self-serving profession?
Depends on what you use the gold for.
Indeed.
As a group, we have, different varying directives. Mine is to make sure this con is safe. So I suppose it's what you define as treasure.
Well, if all you want is to see the continent safe, then my proposition is as follows. You are not, as you claimed to be. He'll look at Baldrin. You are in exile, and whilst I will not beget one man his contrition over another, there is much of your story that I find convenient. Convenience in warfare is deception. Therefore, my proposal is this. If what it is that you seek to do is to protect our shared home from the denizens of evil, then we shall assist you in opening this gate. But the horn, if it is the key, shall be in the hands of Metharians.
No.
Then I'm afraid we have nothing left to discuss.
Nods.
I appreciate your assistance of helping us with the door. Would you mind us a minute, Captain?
Yes, you may take a moment. Discuss amongst yourselves perhaps the potentially foolish action of denying Mytheria an advantage over her enemies. I will give you
No.
time to discuss,
She'll nod at him.
Thank you, Captain.
and he will return with his men.
I'm gonna go make the little huddle.
Well, it appears my past has come back to bite me.
That's alright. He seemed
And
actually pretty
bite hard it
forgiving.
did.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee, I don't get it. Why don't you want them to blow the horn?
No. They don't want to simply blow it and use it. They want to keep it.
Well, yes, it is a key after all. If someone
Yes.
else has the key to your home, that's concerning.
Are
is
they
it not?
dwarves? No, they are not.
They
It
do
is
not
not.
So
trust
then what
us.
gives you the right to say no? It should be Poldrum, at the very least.
Ooh, inspiration to fucking Taz. That was a sick line. Or continue, I'm sorry.
They do not trust us. They believe that we'll just hand the horn over to whomever their enemies may be as soon as we are done with it.
I will not surrender the horn to them.
Why?
I don't believe in giving murderers weapons.
They are the greatest defense against demons on this continent.
No, the orcs are.
The
Even if
orcs,
that's not the issue, doesn't this pretty much perfectly fall in line with the exact thing Glory was complaining to y'all about with y'all audaciousness or whatever?
yes.
So now we've derailed his mission, come here, and then just handed something over that's not even going to help us. So what was the point of all of this?
Well, I don't think you're all being pretty negative here. Look,
I mean, I'm not being negative, what was the point? If we're not going to do it, then why do we wait here?
They said they would open the gate for us. They just wish to keep the key.
he didn't even ask for
Intention.
that. He just wanted to have a Metharian blow the horn. And look,
No,
I'm a
no, they wanted to
Metharian.
keep it.
Heard.
They didn't say they were going to keep it, but even if they were going to keep it, why do we care?
We wanted
Well,
to
again,
use it for
we don't.
our.
It's about why did we come here if we're just going to give it away?
We're gonna
Be-
open the door and see what's in there. Wasn't that the whole
Indeed.
point?
I thought
this
the
is
point
truly
was that the horn
the
was going to do
dwarven-
something.
If this is
Yeah,
truly the
the horn
dwarven city of
opens the
Sullivan,
door.
there's other things of value in there besides this horn.
That's
Yes.
why the Yeti
Things to help
pointed
us.
us this way.
We should.
That's why they
we
told
should,
us not to blow it somewhere else. It only has to be blown here.
We should set it straight that we would wish to keep some of the treasure for us.
They
No,
didn't
you
even
know.
ask for that, but they.
Yes.
If anything, I thought it was a favor. They're going to help us. Who knows what's in there?
Yes, that
Indeed.
and coffee. As much as, as much as you dislike the Metharian, this war is. The longer this war is going to go on, the more soldiers' lives will be lost. Lives that could go up against the demonic threat.
That
Yeah,
is
but
why
that's
we
their
need
fault
to
anyways,
finish our
Duke.
task. Exactly.
What?
War is a human's folly, or a
Yes.
mortal's folly.
And if we don't
They
get
can
the
just
natural
as easily
predators
save
of the
lives
biggest
by not
problem,
trying to attack a city. If
You-
all
you-
these Metharians here were back in the Pale City, the Pale City wouldn't be in ruins, like we saw when we were passing by. But they'd
And
rather
also-
put people on the front lines for a war than protect their town from abominations.
exactly.
Except if we leave here, the war would just still go on. If we give them
The war will
key-
still go on for a long time, even if we do this.
Yes,
It's not
I
like they're going to
understand.
walk in and overnight slaughter an entire city and turn around and be happy Mary.
I understand that, but it'll be quicker. And yes, this is
And that's
a
also
war.
a problem
I
for
don't
us,
know if
Duke.
there are. I don't
The
know if
quicker
there
they
are
finish, the
other-
more of them that can return,
Yes.
which completely impedes our ability to do the other part of our mission.
What do you mean? How?
More Matharians in the Pale City means more problems for us to deal with to do the thing that your god has asked us to do.
What? They're
I
not
might
gonna
not be the
immediately
brightest
win the
candle in
war?
the wick.
What? It's gonna be quicker, but it's not gonna be immediate.
Regardless, we'll do a favor for the Matharians. Allow them to take Mornhal, allow them to fortify it, let them turn their attention to the demons. We gain a favor with the Matharians so that if we encounter more in the future, we will be able to cite Captain Silversoul for his aid.
So we just wasted our time and are just going to give the Matharians everything.
We did not say
they-
everything.
well, then
It's-
what do we
yeah, it's
get if
not
we're not
everything.
keeping the horn?
The
We're
treasures
going
in the
Treasures
city.
inside the
there.
city.
Not
The treasures you
giving
assume
up
are there.
The horn.
Well,
and
yes,
I am
assuming
not
that there
going
are.
to be giving away a priceless artifact for some simple coin.
What?
It's not coin.
The more better equipped we are. Like if there is, it's a dwarving city. There's
Indeed.
bound to be weapons or such that can aid us.
Price.
So
Yeah,
Priceless
they can-
You
artifacts.
think the Matharians are just going to let us use that?
Yes,
As a,
they are honor bound as
Lies.
much as we are.
no, they're
and
not.
even if
No,
Exactly.
look,
If they had any
Also,
shred of
you-
honor, they wouldn't be destroying people on the sides of the road. They would be utilizing every force they have, every soul present, to fight against the demons.
Well, now
If they
hang
truly
on,
had their
hang on,
things
hang
together, I
on.
wouldn't even need to be in this miserable
They
rock.
had Coffee. I don't know what's going on with you lately. Look, they had honor. They reached out. They confirmed our story. They've been speaking with us. They're giving us options. It's all through honor and law.
Yes.
I'm pretty confused what's going on here. I don't think you're really helping the situation either. And Holden, I don't know what's gotten into you either. That sounds real defeatist. It sounds like you're all are, kind of spinning out of control.
well, let me put
Yes.
this into perspective for you, Mooney, as simply as I can. You're talking about handing over the one weapon we do have that we are here to empower for us to complete our actual mission, for the possibility of there being something on the other side that is equivalent to it.
What are you
That's what
talking
we're
He's
about,
asking us to
weapon?
take a big gamble, and the last time a gamble was taken, a city was lost.
This whole
And
This
as
time it's
whole
just
certain
not going to be my
someone
city.
fell.
hold on a second, I'm
Yeah,
confused.
let's slow it down one at a time.
Go ahead.
What
Duke.
weapon are you talking about, Cool?
The horn.
And how do you
Okay.
know it'll be empowered? It's
That was
not.
the whole point of this quest, was it not? Is that we blow the horn, something happens, and and we get a better weapon out of it. I thought
Well,
that
it
was
was
the
blow
whole
the horn,
point.
we fight a thing, and then the horn gets better.
That's
Okay.
what the
Or something we
Yetis
gotta fight.
insinuated.
Was
Yes.
that the thing?
They're also
But even
just
so-
Yetis.
Yeah, I don't think we actually know if the horn
We
is going
don't.
to.
All
don't.
we're
And what we
trying
know
to
is
do-
that the horn blows here, and we have to fight the Dukaka.
Yes,
Pikaka.
that's it.
That's all we
Pikaka.
know. So it seems like
We don't
we're
know
really
if there's
spinning
treasure
this
in the
out of
city. We
control.
don't know if the horn gets better.
What do we stand to lose to do this? I see nothing. We
Well,
kind
that-
of look like fools.
I mean, time, wasted effort.
Yep. We're
We
already
can't go-
here.
We can't go back now.
It's like what you said, Cool, when you were arguing about when we were talking about leaving. We're already here. Might as well.
Yeah, and that's fine, but we're giving up the thing that we came here for.
There will
That's
be other artifacts.
It's just a horn, Cool.
What do you mean we're? What do you mean we're giving up the thing we're coming here for?
we came here because of the horn, Took.
Yes,
The horn. That's why we are here, and you're going to give it
The
to the
horn.
Matharian.
the horn's the key. That's it.
Mhm. Way to yell, boy.
Do as you wish. I'm done arguing, and I'll just sit down.
Cool your head. Finger crossbows.
Spit on
Yeah.
the
Your
ground.
upper lip, then.
Yeah, I remember when I lost my temper with his dad. Got one of them scars right here from it. So, look. I think it makes sense to take up the captain's proposal. Let them blow the horn and see what happens.
Yes.
I agree.
Mooney will just gaze steadily at Coffee.
Her arms will be crossed, and her gaze will be sharp.
Well,
Kafira. Our
I
mission
said
is
my
worth more.
piece!
Our mission is worth more than a horn.
yes.
If that was the case, we should have never come here. So clearly it's not that.
Holden, you're not helping.
And people can have their own opinions. Some people don't want to deal with the Metherians. We've dealt with them enough.
What I meant, Holden, is the time for that argument is not right now.
I don't understand you, Coffee. We're,
I don't
if we
understand you
if the
either.
war
For all
here
of your
ends
prose,
faster,
you really are
then-
Want to
quite
let her
short of it.
speak. Go
yes,
ahead, Coffee. What you want to say?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't have enough ears to listen.
We're listening. Now that everyone's calmed down a bit, go ahead.
No.
Okay.
yeah,
What
I
you
don't
wanna do then?
understand how you don't find this war, if it ends faster, the less lives are lost.
Oh, it's just more lives lost on one side.
Exactly.
Yes, except this, the Metherians, is more equipped to handle demons. I don't.
Luke, I've killed more demons than probably half the Metherians here.
I believe that.
Hey,
You are
keep
one
it
man,
down.
brother.
Keep it down.
Exactly. So if one man in this group can do more than them, what use are they?
They are a legion. They have manpower, numbers. There are legions of demons in the ways. One of you cannot succumb that alone. They can help us keep the tide at bay. Glory needs their help as well.
Why can't the other people that you're succumbing to death do that?
I do not know them.
And you don't know them either. As he
I know the
points-
Metherians well enough.
Gestures to the Metherians.
We have treaties with them.
You do not know their motivations. What prose is put on papers, not what their actions spill.
Well, what do you mean?
Think of your tenants. These misguided children do not follow them.
And
I will not give them another weapon. I have
You're
no
missing the
qualms in
whole
aiding
picture.
them, but I will
It's as
not
if you're
give them another
stuck.
weapon.
you're stuck in this. I don't understand how you don't see the bigger picture. If the
I
war
am
ends
thinking
faster
of the bigger
here,
picture. I'm thinking about getting what power is absolutely necessary to give leverage for the whole. You're the one so transfixed on this small little church to bother thinking about what is good for the entirety of the continent.
except if we complete this task.
If we help them, maybe we can help them see the light.
I still think they will be blind. Their actions have proven it.
And what actions is that exactly?
Coffee, why won't you give them a chance? We gave Boldrum a chance.
I gave them plenty enough a chance. Think of all the innocents that they have butchered. What was their crime?
Are you
difference.
telling me I'm a murderer, Coffee, because I'm a Metharian?
I don't go and see you murdering every foreigner you come across.
Nope.
But that didn't prevent them from their crucifix and burning outside of the Pale City.
You
But that
know,
was for the
Coffee,
apostate.
or something you keep saying, what would be the word, Arcadum? It's not racism. Zealotry? Xenophobia?
For
What's
what?
the proper word?
For what specifically?
For hating a group of people based off of a stereotype.
That's prejudice.
Prejudice.
That's
For
just
your
normal.
prejudice.
That's just normal
Okay.
prejudice. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. You know, Coffee, for your prejudice against... Wait. I had it. Let me restart.
All right, go for it.
God, what was I gonna say?
Prejudice against the Metharians?
You know, Coffee, for all the prejudice that you talk about getting that I've seen, you sure got a lot of your own against them.
I am
He hates
cautious
humans.
because they have proven it.
Judging the whole by the actions of a few ain't the
I
right way.
am not going to judge the entirety.
Little Flake will raise her hand.
Oh, what you got, Little Flake? It's your turn.
What if you just went with them and then stole it later?
Well, there's an option. Good
What's a
job,
coffee?
Little
It's
Flake.
not an option.
She'll pat her on the
because
head.
As much as I would be inclined to follow suit with that,
Why?
it would mean that
She asks.
Took would get in trouble.
Not if they don't know.
I think you can pull it off, Coffee, if you really wanted to.
I mean, just simply.
Well,
That
we just
bothers me.
leave.
Wait a minute. Would they just let us leave, considering you were supposed to be dead? And
Just
you
like
have
I
heard
told
them.
Holden to, that ain't gonna help us here.
Yeah.
The subject to this discussion is, are we gonna go with the Metharians to blow the horn and see what happens? What happens afterwards, that's up in the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Coffee's the one that's holding it.
What you think, Coffee?
I don't want to give them the weapon. If they want aid, I'm happy to aid, but they do not get to keep the weapon.
Well then, how about we just tell them they can blow it, but we'd like it back afterwards? Or maybe we negotiate or something.
I mean, if the door is open and it's not going to be closing, then there's no reason to keep the key.
Exactly.
Because if we keep the key, you can close the door with the key.
I have no intention of closing the door unless we find that it is necessary.
You're right, but they don't trust us.
Just like we don't trust them, so there's gotta be some sort of compromise. We gotta meet in the middle. Lunia will have a brief moment. She'll elbow Jax. I'm getting really wise in my old age.
Jax will pee.
Oh, good boy. Come on, let's just see what happens.
Yes, Coffee.
They're going to take it by force. They're not going to give it back.
If they
And
take it
there's
by
not gonna
force,
even
then
be
we'll
so
meet them
much
with
as a
force.
I told you so, because they're going to be too busy executing the lot of us that don't fit within their cute little box.
Listen, it'll be easier to kill them not on top of their wall.
Alright, let's keep that down. We don't want to talk about that. Look, if it
Yeah.
comes to force, we'll figure that out then, okay?
I'm
They
always
need
speaking of
assurances
self-defense.
just like we do, so let's try to work together.
They can have their assurances and work with us, and not
That's what they're doing.
touch the key.
They're taking us on a word that we're not blowing this whore and dropping the whole mountain on top of them.
She'll wink at
Fair
Coffee.
enough.
You know, that was one of my best memories of you.
And here I thought it would have been for my talent in food.
Well, I
It's
mean,
definitely
that's
the
just
food.
given. Oh man, the way you did that, I'm getting distracted. So, what you say?
Said I would help. I have no qualms in helping.
Shall we agree to their terms then?
No,
I'll be right
all
there
of their
next to you,
terms were that
Coffee.
They take the key.
They try to force anything, and we'll be there, okay?
So we're not even going to try to negotiate with them. We're just going to give them what they want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would prefer negotiation that we hold the key as collateral.
Then why don't you lead the conversation, Kafira?
Yeah, give it a
No.
shot, see what they say.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Of course you can.
If
you're
see
worried about
what
the
I
risk-
am, they are going to try to murder me,
If
and
you're
I am
go-
not
if you're
going to be
worried-
putting that risk.
If you're worried about risk, we're already risking being in front of the gate.
Yes.
Coffee
I
Boldrum
am-
holds his reputation right in front of him. I think he owned that rather well. Good job, Boldrum.
He is not going to be
Thank you,
eradicated for his race.
Thank you, Mooney.
Look, Coffee,
I didn't
if they
catch
haven't killed you in
Coffee.
the past 7 days, they're not going to do it anytime soon.
They
Just
did
ease
not
off to them.
bother looking at me. I have
Well,
done
yeah,
everything
they
I
did.
can not to draw attention to myself.
Well, it is. You're the one holding it. If you decide you don't want it, then go talk to them, tell them. And if you want to try whatever it is that you're trying, the others are trying to convince you of, to go in, then do that.
Yeah, I ain't got no rank I can pull here, Coffee. If that's what you want, you're gonna have to, negotiate.
Yes. Either way, you talk to them. If you don't want to, or don't want to give that up, then you say that to them. If
I
not, then
know.
I'll just say that you specifically do not want to give up that key. Then you'll have to talk to them. It's one way
Maybe
or
it-
the other.
Maybe it only
Enough
opens the
of
door and
this.
they can't close it.
No. They don't need a quicker examination of what I am. No.
Then so be it. I'll inform them that you do not want to give that up. And I myself do not own that horn, and it's currently in your possession. So he can deal with you,
Well, I mean,
socially speaking.
I think kind of the weird thing is the Yeti's traded with all of us. Coffee, you're just the one holding it. It's out of respect to you that we're having this conversation.
Yes.
That is a good point.
Fine. I wash my hands of it. One more thing taken. I hope it works out the way you plan it does.
I hope so too.
You will not approach me.
Fine.
Well, Duke, you ready? I'm gonna go get the captain.
Yes.
Mooney will leave the incredible tension of moody teenagers behind, thinking about how she was supposed to be the temperamental teenager.
All right, you approach one of the guards.
Sure. Yeah, she. Hey, do you mind getting the cabin for us? We'd like to finish our conversation. We ready?
He nods.
She'll just wait here. At attention. Or will she be at ease? What is
At
it,
ease.
Arcadum?
It'd
Okay,
be
she'd be at ease.
Attention when he approaches.
Okay. Hey, Captain.
Alright, the captain will stand. So, have you made a decision?
Yes,
We have.
we appreciate your offer of help, and we'd like to go through with it.
Alright. He will nod. Very well.
How big does he look? Does he look strong?
He's a halfling.
Mooney will stumble a little bit with, "It's a really big horn. Who should I give it to?"
I don't understand.
I think we can hold on to it till we get to the gate, surely.
Mooney will start to blush just a little bit. She does not want to call him weak.
Mooney, we can hold on to it till we get there.
Look, it's on
That was my intention.
Yes.
Okie dokie, let's go then. It's on my dog. She'll whistle for Jax, and then she'll stand here and wait for the group.
Alright. So you follow the contingent of Netherians northward.
Gaze.
Till you come to a large to a large gate. Alright. Give me just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just a second. Okay, where is that? Ah, this.
Well, if the legends are true, this will be the third dwarven city I've entered.
Just a second, load map. Okay, this up.
What we find in there, Took, has to be worth it.
even if we don't find a worthy item, it's still good that this war will be over faster if the Mitharians have an edge.
I agree.
So is a guillotine.
I only hope it is for the good of the continent.
All right. As you begin to approach the gate, the snow increases in its intensity. Heavy mist seems to fall from the nearby mountains, ladling the way ahead with a opaque silver wall. The frozen grass beneath you crunches and crackles as you approach Gate of Solemn Kings. Let me know when you're loaded.
Ready.
Loaded.
Also, let me know if the map's too laggy. It's supposed to have a lot of...
The snow's really pretty.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Feels fine.
Seems smooth to me.
Okay.
I'm in.
Mooney would be purposely walking alongside Jax. She's not riding Jax. She also wouldn't have the kid with her since the horn's on Jax, but she'd have an eye on where the kid is.
I'd put her up on my shoulders. Volleyball.
Perfect.
Okay. 1 second.
My dog just farted so hard he ran out of the room.
Nice.
Silly little dog.
I don't know what he got into when he got into something.
Probably them cookies from last week.
I didn't get any. I totally looked at the cookies earlier too in the session. There's
Well,
some-
what are they?
Let me actually open it up again. I'm tempted. There's a lemon zest one, confetti cake cookie. That's what I'm tempted by. Oh, and they got a white chocolate chip macadamia nut.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think they close at 10. Let me look.
Okay, here we go. All right, so as the party follows the Metharians, make me some perception checks. Boldrum, you have advantage.
20 total.
Jax gets a good sniff. Moody doesn't see shit.
You will see that Jack seems to have caught up on something. He sniffs the air and keeps looking around. Baldrum, you will notice that the architecture that you pass by, the stonework is quite dwarven, as you would have suspected. But there's something odd about it. A unfamiliar style within it. One that depicts of, well, something else.
Should I roll stone cutting?
Sure.
Hey, that's a natural 20.
Well, as you investigate the stonework as you walk past it, taking a moment away from the others, you will notice that the stonework does have a familiar dwarvish edges and esoteric designs. There's even some of the dwarvish language, but there's something a little bit different about it. You will also see that there are etchings over the top of it. Etchings that are not as old as the others. The etchings are in dwarvish, but are in a dialect you don't recognize.
What did it say?
You don't know what they say specifically.
Mooney
Oh,
will
it's
just
just some
say out
kind of
loud
slang.
sounds of just impressed. Wow. That's something.
Something a bit off.
What's that, Boldrum?
There's something strange about the architecture here. It's clearly dwarvish, but it looks like some other tribe of dwarf must have scribbled over it.
Like maybe somebody moved in after.
Probably someone not friendly.
Oh. Well, I'm glad we got the captain then.
Okay, when you get to about this point, you can hear the halfling whistle to himself. Toll. Alright, well,
Hey,
I believe this is the part where you take the lead.
Yep. Come on, guys. Mooney will come around them. Waddle up here. Get the horn down. She'll look back towards the cabin. Captain, you ready? We don't know what's going to happen. We just assume the door's going to open.
We are ready.
All right. She'll look at her own group. You all ready?
hey,
She'll hand the horn to Boldrum.
you'll
Your
take it.
people, you do the honors.
He'll nod somberly.
She'll
Thank
stand
you.
back in a watchful position.
Well, Hagar's hammerhorn it is.
As you
This is
lift
the place where it shall return.
As you lift up the horn to your lips to blow, Boldrum, you get an uncanny feeling of foreboding.
He pauses.
Hey, Boldrum.
Yes, Took. He gives a sidelong glance.
Is it not best to, Holden, you said? Wasn't it,
You're right. A human is supposed to blow it, I believe, based on the legend of Hagar Hammerhorn.
Oh, that's right. Oh, Holden, get over here. I'm sorry, I forgot about your part.
Alright.
He'll hand the horn over to Holden. Here you go, brother.
Alright. Holden prepares to blow the horn.
Okay. As
Any
Holden
tingles?
moves up the horn to blow upon it, you still feel the same sense of foreboding, Boldrum. But
Wait, brother.
okay. What's the holdup?
I don't know. I just get this strange feeling.
What was the other half you were going to say, Arcadum? Same sense of foreboding, but...
I was gonna say, but no reason to stop it. But then he stopped.
Right. Oh. Go ahead, brother. It must just be my superstitions.
Alright. He just blows the horn.
That's good horn noise.
Hell yeah.
Solid.
Good job, brother.
Alright, you will hear the sound of the horn will shake around the mountains and through the stone. You will hear the sound of stone grinding, crunching. The sound of weight being shifted as the doorway slowly cracks and begins to open. It opens slowly, Silver Soul will just go, well, I didn't actually expect for it to open. Good show.
Be careful.
As it opens, stale air will waft out from within the stone fortress, pressing outward. The stone slowly opens and slowly opens.
Wow. I know I said this a lot, Boulder, but your people were real impressive.
How does blowing a horn
Not.
open it?
Holden,
That's
do you
curious.
have dark vision?
Yes.
Hey, Baldrum, do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Hey. You see the faintest bit of movement on the edges of your dark vision within. Not really sure if it's a mechanism or not. However, you receive your answer soon enough. A hail of bolt fire goes right over Holdren's head as the strikes find their marks.
Watch
The
it.
end of Metheria is overwhelmed with bolts, staggering backwards and falling to the ground. The bolts puncture through the Myrmidon's plate, blooding him immediately onto the ground. Silver Soul will call out, "Attack! We're under attack!" He will pull out his weapons as long as the rest of the Metherians, and you will hear a surging in the deep.
Let's go!
Yo, is it demons?
We don't know! I'm so excited!
Worse.
Like
I got
one of my
$5 on the brass barons, man.
I bet it's
Alright.
demons.
Give me just a second.
Or they're cultists. Or
I
something.
never expected to be called a kinslayer.
I never expected to be this short to come in handy.
I bet the halfling's feeling the same way.
But man, I can't believe Simpy was right the whole time. It was a
Wait
trap.
a minute.
It was a trap. Oh, jeez.
Hey, Booney at least warned him. You guys ready?
Hell yeah.
As everything's happening, Holden will just be like, well,
Here we
there's a
go
quite
again.
bit of irony here. If this whole thing was Hammerhorn's way of getting a human to blow the horn.
That's true, yeah.
Ironic that whatever just happened wasn't dwarf-heighted.
Consider the legend was told for centuries ago.
I'm just glad I stood off to the side. Standing right behind him.
Wait, did you move after the shots were fired?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I stayed over here.
Alright, so
Worrying.
these creatures come surging out.
Ooh, what is
Ooh,
I don't like the term creatures.
the peacockas.
Well, get the combat dock open.
peacock? The pickle dickle.
Alright, you will see these creatures appear.
Cool. It's Dwarf.
Dwarger.
The
Yo!
first that you see,
Oh, it's just some dwarves.
the first that you see is a Dwergar commander.
Oh, this is fucking sick, Arcadum. Okay,
In
I'm gonna
front,
shut up.
you will see Dwergar stone fists.
These are different types of dwarves, or are they corrupted ones?
They are deep dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, what
shit.
a babe.
And
Dude.
Dwergar deep shots.
Oh, I like her.
Yeah.
What does my character know about Dwergar?
They are a fairy tale told by the Corvanian dwarves. You know of their existence, but they are they're not common at all in Corvanus.
Mooney wouldn't have a fucking clue, right?
No.
Okay, cool. I assume so.
Baldrum barely knows
Oh.
what they are.
Okay.
Just some dwarves.
A child fairy tale.
Okay, here we fucking go.
Holy
Let's
shit.
do this. That's so
But aren't
exciting.
the
It's
dwarves
Dwargar.
supposed to be
Oh.
on the Metherian side?
These are different.
Dwarves, yes. Wagar, not so much.
You don't know that word, and neither do I, so they're just dwarfs.
That's
Oh,
their
that's true.
word.
Different color too.
You can't say that.
That's their word. You can't say that. Say the whole thing. Oh man, God, I've been waiting so long to bust these dudes out, man. I'm so happy.
This is so sick.
It really is.
It only took 2.5 hours of back and forth discussion.
I know,
I-
We
right?
got there.
Ah.
I mean, I like the role play a lot. I think you guys are.
Oh, no,
yeah,
it
me
was
too.
great. Don't get me
I'm loving the
wrong.
tension.
It gave Mooney a lot of maturation experience. I appreciate it.
Okay.
I heard menstruation experience for some reason. I don't know why.
Damn.
Give me a second. To be clear, there is probably not enough time for us to really get started.
But we
But
can
get
do
in
at
there.
least the beginnings of it, right?
Yeah.
Please say yes.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. That's just gonna take me a second. 'Cause I
Let's
have
at
a lot-
least
round.
roll initiative.
I have a lot of action economy to track.
Oh, that's true.
Let me open up my notes.
We have 2 enemy forces to deal with.
No,
What? The Matherians are on our side, right?
Yeah, they are.
no, they're friends.
Bullshit.
Oh, you guys already started taking notes? I'm so happy.
I mean, we don't have to side with the Matherians.
I
Just throwing that out
think
there.
we might still.
I
mean, they're-
okay, well.
Oh, wait a
alright.
minute.
I'll-
I mean,
I'll
I
tell
guess
you
I'll
we
what,
wait to
hadn't
see if
attacked
Toot
us.
gets stabbed in the back or not, considering 2 of their people just
Yeah.
died after we opened a door that we told them wasn't a trap.
How about this,
Guys,
guys?
let's-
Well,
I'll
I mean,
let
we did tell
you
him
side
to.
with Matherians.
We didn't know
I'll
what
let
was
you
going to be
decide.
there.
I
Yeah,
want
we
to
didn't
side.
know
Well,
either.
you last once they realize
We also-
what the fuck cup is too.
Oh, excuse me.
We also told them that we don't know what's gonna happen. Whether
That is
Um,
true.
I think they're on our side. Also, they didn't even want to blow the horn. They let us blow the horn. Did we
that's
misunderstand
true.
the whole thing?
I mean, he said he's gonna keep it, but that doesn't mean he's gonna blow it. You guys have the horn. You must know how to use it, which was his presumption.
I see. Okay.
Why,
I
why
thought
would
he
they?
wanted it
Why
before
would
we-
they? Why would they use it if they don't know how to use it? That doesn't make sense.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
true.
Yeah.
The idea was he would observe how you did it, and then take it.
I see.
Tap said.
But anyway,
And now he's gonna die for it. Good.
oh, we'll see.
I hope not. You should be our buddies.
I hope as the player, I hope we can actually just kill off the Mytharians.
Let's just make friends with everybody. The Dwargar, the Matherians.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like I'm in Game of Thrones so often where I'm like, the winter is coming. And everyone's like, no, I want the throne.
Oh my
Oh, look
god,
at
what
Jack.
is this initiative?
17, 18,
Ugh.
19, 20, 21, 22. It's only 22 people in initiative. No problem.
I told you it's gonna be a lot. Like, I had, like,
Wait, 22. Oh shit. That's
Yeah, 'cause all the
Oh wait, no,
Matherians-
Jax is
Yeah.
on there, so and that's so it should be 21.
It's our first level 8 combat, guys.
Oh, that's right. I've got my sniper crit ability. Ooh, and we
Mhm.
have our super armaments now. Oh!
We have our what?
For those of us who took the feat, the warriors of light,
Oh,
warrior
that's
faith, excuse me.
true.
I'm
Yeah.
stoked.
Fix your AR.
Don't tell me what to do.
Not you.
Don't tell me what to do over there.
My AR is fixed. My
Oh,
armor
nice.
got reduced by 1 permanently when we fought a boss.
It's so nice traveling with you, guys, because you always make sure our armor's in tip-top condition.
I just want people to live.
There's Toot's exposure on the opposite side and upside down.
Don't worry about him.
don't
He's
know.
Australian.
He's Australian.
Because he
He's-
follows glory.
Canadian.
It's a joke.
Of course, it's on the other side of the road.
Well, I'm just saying when I start slinging spells, they might get a little upset.
Oh, that's true. What an
Sadly, I
interesting
don't get to
condition.
use my fancy thing.
Wait, does
No,
Can't
we
you do your
can't
charge?
use any
does
magic
being
or
a paladin give
Yes,
exposure?
but Holden's not going to do that when he
Yes.
doesn't
Yes.
know
He
who's on
does.
his side and who's not.
Welcome to being a half caster, mofo. What?
Hold on, I'm trying
Brother-
to find what
Never mind.
gives it exposure.
All of your spells. Divine
Exactly.
No, I
Smite,
don't
Lay on
mean
Hands.
spells. I mean permanent exposure.
Oh,
No, you don't get
That's
permanent
because
spells.
of your
Okay.
armor.
Yeah,
or
you tell them,
tidbits.
Taz.
You
They
have
answered
artifacts
the
that you
wrong
have.
question.
Exactly.
That's
I
if he
killed two.
remembers the question he even asked.
I cast fireball. Right
Duke
here.
has already died twice for this party. You don't need to kill him again.
I mean, you
Mhm.
say
Third
that,
time's the charm.
but it's
This
not
time he
even
stays down.
permanent. He's just gonna nap.
Actually,
He's just
I'll
gonna
cast it
nap
over
and
here,
Gloria's
so that
gonna
way Little Flake doesn't
pimp
get hurt.
hand him back.
I
Gloria's just
really
gonna get
love-
pissed.
Sorry, Void. I really love seeing the interactions of Cool and Little Flake. It's so cute to me.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
I must protect the young orc. She is the future servant of the Black Hand.
Servant of the
She's
Black
going
Hand.
to kill so many
Russell's hair.
people.
Yes, she is.
This is gonna take me a bit. Sorry, guys.
You
No,
good?
you're
There's just a lot of things.
I'm
Yeah, it's
looking
fine.
over my stuff.
They have
Cool
cestus made of
is going
stone.
to try and indoctrinate. Hold on.
Yeah.
How do you know
what's
that's
her
not
name?
their arm?
Hold on.
No, that's definitely
Little Flake.
a gauntlet, brother.
What a very silly question to ask. You know,
I mean, it
out of
is
character,
ribbed.
above board. If there was something that was, you know, something you couldn't read, wouldn't you poke at the person who's really good at deciphering that kind of stuff?
Nah, because last
asking.
time we let one of Cape's characters and someone go inside of a pod and read some runes and not tell the rune
Well-
person about the stuff that was in the pod. We don't trust people reading stuff without
Think-
us anymore.
Think of it
Oh
like
yeah,
this.
because you would have hit the button and launched it back into outer space.
That
If-
is also
Yeah.
fucking true.
That's exactly what you
Okay.
would have done.
Exactly.
I want to martial check if those drawers
yeah.
are actually attacking all of
Well-
us or just the Metharians.
Hey, no need
The
to
fact that
marshal. They are
Okay.
attacking all of you.
Yeah.
Cape, do you have the Eyes of the Runekeeper thing?
Yes.
I can read anything. Yes.
Oh, you do
Yeah.
have that? Oh, sick.
That's why
Well,
I
I
was
forget.
saying that,
I forgot.
because, you know, comprehend languages to figure out what people are yammering about, and then the eyes of the room.
The way is shut.
Finding weird squiggles.
The dwarves keep it that way.
That's fact.
Right.
Yes.
Well, if I
They don't
remembered,
like
I
I think
could
they
have
were
asked
just
you.
standing on the other side of that door for like 100 years waiting for someone to blow this horn.
That would be
No, I
funny.
think they were doing it in shifts.
No, they all just stood there
You're gonna
for
find
500
out.
years.
You're gonna find out a lot about what they've been doing in there. Oh man,
Down in the
If we live.
dark.
that's true.
Mhm.
I don't speak Dwarven. You'll have to commune with them, Boldrum.
Brother, they are
God.
evil.
What do you mean they're evil? They're just
You
blue.
don't
You,
know.
you can't say that
Mooney's
just because
evil.
of their skin color.
The fucking
No,
hands.
it's-
Yeah.
They are told in legends that they are evil things that take you in the night and kill you.
Okay. Again,
I
sounds
thought that
like
was
an
the
awful
drow.
lot of assumptions.
They kiss your women. Don't
My
let
bearded
them.
women.
No.
They take your alchemical wagon
They kiss your women. They take your
Whatever
women,
happened
and
to
they
our
make better
wagons?
weapons. Oh,
Look,
shit.
a possible
that
mate.
exploded with the.
I was gonna say it got
Got
eaten
eaten.
with the rest of Haikyo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
That's true. It did.
Hey, Taz.
Because I remember it was with us when we went to that Brass Baron camp. Oh, but that was over.
Yeah, we brought it back to town, but then we left to go after Boldrum,
That's
we didn't bring it.
right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and we bought
Okay.
Barahina.
That's right. Yeah, because I will always remember Arcade was like, "Does Jack stay behind?" And I was like, "No, he is always with Mooney."
Not my cabbages.
Yeah, we definitely learned
My
the importance of keeping our
cabbages!
tools with us at all times that day.
Hey, Taz.
Hmm.
Do you want us to leave one of the women alive for a possible mate?
Stop it.
Absolutely not. She killed him.
That
Oh,
one.
I mean,
Jeez.
they are strong dwarven women.
Oh, you meant the
You are not
Wargar.
going
I
to
thought you meant the
tolerate his
Bavarian.
dumb ass.
No, not
They will
not the
kill
weak
him.
Metharian, but
They will
Look,
kill
think of
him.
all the things you could do with their blood. They're like
Yeah.
mythical creatures.
Yeah. Do that.
It's amazing what the hell these people choose to enable.
I mean, they one-shot two Metharians. They're obviously powerful.
Or maybe
I
there's
mean,
more of them
that wasn't-
inside.
Awful lot of crossbow bolts. Just saying.
Nah, it was
Mm-hmm.
only two shots.
It was a Hwacha!
Taz, you don't have warrior faith, right? Lafitte?
No.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm
It's
sorry.
just Mooney and myself.
I'm so self-conscious. How long is this taking me?
It's fine.
That's why we're bantering.
Some of their tokens weren't ready.
Would
Full
you like me
disclosure.
to grill you like I usually do?
Well, I
That makes
just
you feel better?
anyway. I'm just gonna.
That sounds like a
could
yes. Well, Arcadum,
We can always start it
you
next time. it's
knew
fine.
we were coming here. We spent 2 hours arguing about whether or not we were going to stay here.
Yeah,
But you
it was
knew we were coming.
50-50. It was 50. No, it was
it was a coin
50-50.
flip.
We weren't coming. Like, it
was a coin flip.
You know, my prediction was actually you were gonna just kill all the Metherians.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah, I thought
Oh,
that's what
shit.
was gonna happen. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Would've
It's
been
either
nice.
that. It's either that or
Actually,
you. It's either that or you left.
Mhm.
I actually really
Look,
enjoyed.
to be fair, if they made the first strike, I would have done it.
I
Yeah.
really enjoyed Gaz, our role playing character of Boldrum and Mooney, because I felt like we were like our two characters had like the soldier moment, right, of honor and law, and I really liked that. I
Yeah.
thought that was very enjoyable.
Oh, thank you, Lolly. It was a pleasure.
Nah, fuck it,
Hang
that's a
on,
waste of
hang
time.
on.
We're here for the horn, damn it.
God damn.
Kill anything and everything in our way.
Well, at least
Actually, speaking
Mooney
of horn,
has
do you
warrior
think they
faith.
want the horn? Is that why
Yes,
they're
I do.
mad at us?
Yes, I do. I saw that feat and I said, "Give me that."
So I can give you a triggered action on my turn to give you sanctified equipment.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did we get definite? I don't actually know what sanctified does. I know we needed that.
It's in the description. I put it in the thing.
Formed.
It's improved hallowed.
Gain additional heft. Oh wow.
It would have been real handy during the demon fight through the wastes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I really
Countered by
wanted.
sanctified. Okay.
Yeah, I really wanted warrior faith, but I think for
You got
two.
apotheosis and golden aura.
No, I didn't. I don't. Don't really care about apotheosis. Um, in the term of like deciding what feat I'm gonna get, but golden aura is just fits Took, I think.
Yeah, I'm really
Uh-huh,
glad you
yeah.
took golden aura.
So tell me
Mm.
again, guys. So what can you do that gives Mooney sanctified?
Because I am a penitent one,
Uh-huh.
I have professional, which is a sub role that allows me to do an ability. If I scroll through my list, I think it's called tried and true. No, quick access. So
Yes.
quick access allows me to use my priest kit as a triggered action, and I
Okay.
have the mastery in priest kit, which allows me to give you hallowed weapons and armor as a triggered action.
Oh, I see.
And because you have warrior of faith, your hallowed becomes sanctified.
So I could actually drop because quite a few of my things already had the anointed property.
Right, they're already hallowed.
Yeah, so if
For
you
you.
just baseline me to hallowed,
Yes. It expends a charge of the priest kit, of course.
are those expensive?
No,
No.
it's just a resource that we have to keep with us.
Oh
but
yeah, that's
it's better. It's better if you have anointed property.
Well, she gets that already anyway. It doesn't.
Oh,
matter.
really?
yeah.
Warrior of faith. She just.
Oh no,
gets
no,
it.
I don't mean that. I mean if you already have anointed on your weapon, warrior faith upgrades it to hollowed, and
Mhm.
then
Yeah.
Beltram's ability to
Priest
give
kit.
you, yeah, the priest kit. What does it do exactly?
Oh no, so Taz, what Gaz was just saying is he can give me hallowed as a baseline, and then the
Oh.
feat will automatically upgrade me to sanctified.
Correct.
Oh,
Yes.
So
That's
so I can use it's a money gain. I can whenever we get to a town, maybe if ever, I can take those properties off my weapons and change it for something else.
that is true.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the only thing that we have to keep up with is just priest kit charges because
Mhm.
it does take a charge of that,
Correct.
and that's inexpensive compared to getting sanctified on a weapon.
Yeah.
It is a lot cheaper.
Does
I
that
don't even
give
know
um
I don't even
does
know
that
what
give
your
hollow
section is.
to everything I have, or is it a specific item at a time?
It says weapons and armor, so I think it's everything.
God damn, that's huge.
I don't know. I miss having professional and priest kit.
Okay.
Oh, those were the days.
Well, you're the one who decided to be a cuck.
Okay, I think I'm ready. All right, let's do this.
Oh, it's time!
It is nearly time.
Yes.
I'm so
Combat fits.
happy. Oh yeah, trait. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just so excited.
It's fine. It's fine.
I will type the trait so you can do that.
Oh, okay.
It's about to get so dwarfy in here.
Yes.
It's dwarfing time.
Yo, even though Took's exposure is hallowed, I'm so worried about that 4 base exposure he has.
Just don't cast spells, brother.
Yeah. I mean, technically, I could cast level 1 spells and use the Apotheosis token.
I mean, if you want to, I can give you triggered priest kit first, so at least you'll have hallowed, and then you can double your AR to 10.
What do you mean, double my AR?
That's what hallowed armor does versus evil creatures.
Oh. Nah, I think it's better if you put
I was
it
going
on
to give it to Mooney otherwise.
because of
That's fine.
Sectified.
Yeah. Because
I
getting her to ignore having her crush not be ignored, that's great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's better for you to give it to her first. Although I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try and not cast. Then again, that might be a liability if I don't cast anything.
I think we need to fight as well as we can and not die at the door.
I'm so sorry, but I think our hands are tied.
I mean,
At least
Speak for
until the
yourself.
Lutherians are dead.
yeah.
All right.
We'll see how the battle,
Here we go.
or at least the first
Whoops, I used Fireball and killed all the Matherians.
round. Whoops! I dropped my alchemist bomb on the Matheria.
Oh fuck yeah! Ooh! Do you have music?
Yep. I'm about to play it. Is it playing?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
It's epic.
let's rock and roll.
Do you have traits?
Yep. Going over it now. Okay, so traits of this are synergy, warfare.
That's new.
Let's see, resolute, and let me make sure he doesn't add anything.
Oh, I see Mooney on the trade list. I'm gonna send Mooney the shield so you could give it to Jack.
Okay. They have synergy, warfare, resolute, and commander.
Okay. Can you define those? I don't know some of those.
So synergy means that these characters work well together, usually reserved for enemy parties. Warfare means that these creatures have they have ruthless, they have tactics, and other abilities that work together in tandem. It is a version of essentially combo and ruthless, as well as cunning. So it's all three of them put together.
Okay. So they're smart and they work together.
Yeah. Resolute means that these creatures are very hardy and difficult to kill. They have a higher HP, resistance, AC, and other thresholds than the normal. And commander means that they have a commander, and therefore follow the morale system.
Oh, and have morale.
Yeah.
Okay. And that was the dude in the middle, right? I'm tapping back over. Yeah, okay.
That's the commander.
Can you say synergy again? We missed it.
They fight as a party.
They fight as a party.
By this party, got it.
Okay, let's make sure I didn't forget anything else. Do one more check on all their armaments here. God, this track is sick.
This is so cool. I'm so glad we're doing this little side quest, you guys. I call it little. This huge side quest.
How are we going to keep Little Flake alive?
Oh, I don't know.
I got her. Don't
I
worry.
was gonna ask about
Wait,
that.
Little Flake isn't actually in combat, right?
That was a
The
good-
initiative tracker.
I was
She's a
gonna ask.
0th
is.
level non-combatant.
She's a non-combatant. Doesn't mean... Normally it means they don't roll initiative, but these... The Dwergar are merciless. They'll kill her.
Okay,
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I got her.
Cool.
Don't worry.
so she's part of our mission then. Keep her alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Protect the princess.
Does she
Presuming-
have any sort of like actions or anything beyond like hide and
She can
run?
only take core actions.
Okay.
Well,
Oh,
she can
it's so
aid.
exciting!
You throw snowballs at him.
Get him!
One cold damage.
Oh,
Mooney is
say
not
it's a
mounted
one.
right now. I want to call that out. She's been by the side of Jax.
I hate that my
Do we have the ability to gain glory through glorious challenges, or no?
There is no glory in this fight.
Very well.
Or glory challenge, I should say.
It's a tutorial.
Yeah, Glory's mad at us. There is no glory here.
That is
Alright.
true.
Alright, here we go.
have to still pay, or at least.
Let's go!
Alright, first up we have is a Dwergar Deep Shot, the one on the right. She will maintain position to immediately switch to her knee, and she will call out in a Dwarvish dialect that Baldrum does not quite understand, but is able to discern the following. Covering weak! Okay. She will lock in her action. Alden.
Alright. I am going to martial check part of this situation.
What do you want to know?
What is the Metharians' deal in this? Just like, are they planning to fight with us against them? Are they...
Yes.
Okay. So they are our allies for this fight. Odin will look...
No. They are not your enemies.
Ah.
Neutral party.
But they will most likely attack them before us.
To be clear, they're not your enemies. That doesn't mean they're your allies.
Okay. I'm gonna flip a coin. Flip a coin, I mean do this thing that I always do. Damn it. Odin, not prepared for the fact that we just got ballisted, looks forward, looks down at what just happened, realizes this is a shit show, and make sure I actually have one of these before I... Never mind, I don't have one of those. I used all my healing potions. Odin will move over here, get in position just to block Little Flake, and we'll take the dodge action.
Alright, next up is a Dwergar Stone Fist.
It looks so cool.
Also, just in case it need to be clarified, I still have the horn with me as I move, because I'm trying to see what they do about that.
He's gonna move right there.
Okay, they don't care about the horn.
What a big chungus.
Well, it's not
Oh, I
this thing
rolled
that they
a
care
2.
about.
Oh boy, here we go.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Yep.
So then he started swinging.
So
With
anyway,
them stone fists.
then I started killing the shit out of people until they were dead.
There I was, in your base, killing your mans.
I won. I was gonna be a good boy. I was gonna help the Metharians against my chagrin, but I had no healing potions.
Alright, we're gonna start against that guy. I'm gonna go in this direction. Attacking the elite Myrmidon of Mytheria.
Oh, sick.
First swing be a 16, which will hit. 15 damage. Damage. Will miss. 1 will miss. Alright. The Dwargar will then smash his 2 fists together, and an armor of stone will appear around him.
Cool.
Therian Vanguard will move up, raise up their axe, and bring it down on top of him. Dwargar will counterstrike. 15 damage. Therian Vanguard will fail to deal damage. Will attack again. Will miss. Will be counterstruck. Will miss. Stone Fist. Move right there. Provoking from Boldrum.
I do
where
not
was
have
he?
weapon drawn.
Right here.
He's right there, yeah.
Do we have weapons drawn, Arcadum?
Probably not. If you didn't,
Okay.
didn't have him out already, yeah.
Yeah, only if you had the light property.
Light property. Anyway, he's gonna move up here. First thing he's gonna do, he's gonna analyze the battlefield. Okay. He will attack Cool.
Okay.
21,
Hits.
15.
12.
Crush of 6.
Okay, so that'll just do all.
16 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. 15 damage. 25 to hit. 15 damage. 18 to hit. 15 damage.
I think that was that 60 damage total.
60 damage total, yeah.
Yeah, that'll knock me out.
Okay.
Well, do I use Orc here for now, though? No. I'll. Well, actually, fuck, I need to see. Who goes next?
Ulrim and then me.
Yeah.
But there is
I don't-
another Stone Fist.
Yeah.
I don't know if my emergency grace would call into account of this at all or not.
Well, it's just me going down. I'm not dying yet.
Yes, emergency grace would keep him from going unconscious.
Oh, would it?
Yeah. So you can use it in
Yes.
response to you being attacked. So you know how much damage it does. So on the last attack, she could use it to heal you.
Okay. If you want to use that to keep me up, that'd be great. If not,
Okay.
Okay.
think this has a button.
It does. I just checked your sheet.
Copy that. Where's the button? Button. Where is the button? Urgency Grace. Pushing button. Boop.
Okay, so
So you heal
Plus
7.
your, plus your trinket.
So that would be a plus 10 HP.
okay, so good.
So that'd be a 17 total.
Huh?
Okay. I am
Gives
jammed.
you plus 10.
Yes, because of my trinket.
Okay, so I heal 17 now. Okay.
Baldrum.
And
The R goes to 0.
Boy, are you all right?
Fine.
Nods. Marshall checks. Do we want to get Commander or Stonefist?
I want to know what the fuck she's doing.
Okay. Specifically her readied action or just her abilities?
Her ready to action.
What did the deep shot do?
The Dwargar Deep Shot has an action readied to use her suppressive fire feature. The target is any target that she wishes, and the trigger is if any creature would be healed.
So she didn't choose to use it on cool. Interesting. Let me say that back to make sure I understand it, Arcadum. So she can shoot anyone on the battlefield when they're healed.
Her readied action is to use her suppressive fire feature on any target whenever someone is healed, which is the trigger.
Okay, but we don't know really what suppressive fire is.
You don't
yet.
know what that ability
Okay,
does.
okay,
Yeah.
I understand. Thank you.
Okay, should I spend my action to heal cool?
I think you should spend your action to Marshall, honestly.
Mm,
Oh, wait, sorry. What did the Stone Fist do, Arcadum?
He hasn't gone yet.
yeah, that one hasn't gone yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. They shared initiative. My apologies.
All right.
That's just my opinion. I mean, we can always do something
Right.
else.
No, you have a fair point. I'm going to move to you and use a triggered action to pull out item interaction, pull out priest kit, triggered action, use priest kit on you to give you hallowed armaments. You have sanctified armaments.
Oh, you boys don't know what's coming.
1 second. Oh my gosh. Buttons. Quick access. There we go. There we go. And then I will use... What is it? Another item interaction to draw my greatsword. And then use my action to marshal. Yes?
We need knowledge at this point. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Wow, nice roll too.
What would you like to know?
Up to
Do we
you, babe.
want to know the abilities of deep shot so we can identify suppressive fire?
We at least know what she's gonna do, so that's a leg up. If I zoom out a little bit, they have a morale system, so that commander's going to potentially be a prime target.
Do we want the abilities of the commander then? That sounds like a good plan.
I'd like that.
Alright, let's get the abilities of the commander.
Okay.
Ah, this is such a cool fight!
Commander abilities are Elite Commander, Glory in the Dark, Dark Drake Formation, Falling Stone Formation, and Stone Shatter Formation.
I think elite commander. So I'll get that.
Elite Commander, okay.
It's a formation. So cool, they have unique formations.
Shall I contest them?
Mooney will
say
chew
in-
on her lip.
I don't know. They're kind of like fanning out, so
Let me think about this out of character. We know they have formations. The two stone fists have immediately moved up. The deep shots are probably going to stay behind. If you want to gamble, maybe going next to one of the deep shots.
That is what
I was
Elite
gonna
Commander
say-
does.
Thank you.
2 glances over to Lil Snake.
I can answer that in character now. Boulder, they going after our weak, so let's go after theirs. Let's go for the
Aye.
back line.
He takes his greatsword, raises in the air, and advances. He will move to here. I don't know if these things have
Hold.
a reaction. Okay, I moved.
As you move up, this creature will use its reaction, and it will shoot at you.
What's the heft of that weapon?
Doesn't have a heft.
All right.
Okay. And it will.
Ooh.
It will fire out a shot of shrapnel.
Ooh, good to know.
Make me a strength saving throw, Boldrum.
All right. 20 total.
Okay, that is enough.
I raise my sword and try to deflect the blows.
Okay, 19 damage coming your way.
I take no damage.
Okay,
Battle hardened plus air.
continue.
All right. I'm going to move one more. And now I'm going to move again. In close distance with this deep shot.
Okay. This
And
one will
that
do the
is all
same
mine.
thing.
All right.
Actually, it won't.
All right. I think that's everything I got, team. Other than, I don't
Good
think
move.
I have a bonus action ready.
Good to know they have
Yeah.
a cone.
Yeah, I think that's everything. So I'll pass turn here.
Okay.
You guys want to keep going or you want to stop here? I'd honestly rather stop here so I can think.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, I just saw what time it was. Yeah, let's stop here.
Thank you. Because where Mooney goes is going to be pivotal, I think.
Good sash.
Oh, this is so awesome!
Hell yeah.
I finally got to use them.
The Dwargar?
Yeah.
They're so cool.
They're awesome! And that makes so much sense, right? Because you,
Mm-hmm.
like, Boldrum got the indication there's another...
I sprinkled
Raise
some
it.
hints in.
Yeah!
Nice.
None of us predicted Dwargar, so that was a great surprise.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also
Yeah, they're
stoked we
kicking
have the
their butts.
Mytharians on our quote side. It's really cool to have them in the fight too.
Yeah.
And the real
And,
question
um,
is, are the Dwagar the Pikaka?
Yes.
I think there's
Or is
something
there
else
something
in there.
else?
Yeah.
Yo, if we didn't encounter the Dracar, would the Dracar make an appearance at some point?
They did once.
There has been in Dark Sermon.
Oh, really?
One.
Huh.
What
Like I said,
Boldrum could
they're
have
very
been.
rare.
Yeah.
Man, good
Except
shit.
for here, where there's a whole city of them. Found them.
These occupiers in our city.
Are so sick.
What a cool session.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. I was hanging out with Waymaker like 2 years ago before Corvana started. I was telling him about these dwarves.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yeah, I was telling him about it.
He was that excited.
That's pretty fucking.
Oh wow. I was just looking at what you've been copying in from the wiki, Gaz. Elite Commander's got a lot of juice.
Yeah, Chieftain.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's level 3 Chieftain.
Alrighty. Anyway, let's see if we've got any faned art. I have like a headache for some reason.
Been
Well, you were
laughing too much.
You were scrambling to get the tokens together. Could be from that.
Problem. I mean, I had all their art and everything. It just some of them didn't have their abilities listed. Real quick.
Look, I'm more glad to have the Metherians here than not.
That is true.
Look at how sick he is, dude.
He looks
Look
so
at
Yes.
cool. I'm excited to see Cool in action.
Oh, that's true. This is the first battle with Cool, right?
After he gets dropped in one.
he got healed.
Hey,
He got
that's
healed.
par for the course. That's what Zul happened to Zul every time.
Yeah, yeah. No, like Zul's first battle, he fell.
That's Shadescar bloodline. Pretty weak.
Run strong.
They do keep getting punched. Yeah,
How does it?
I think it's DM bias, honestly.
How does it
yeah,
look
sure.
like when?
It's my fault. The vulnerable casters in slamming range.
Well, you had a tiny man on the other side of him that you could have.
Yeah, who was
Dodging.
dodging? What?
I am glad he
Rainy
hit
man.
you and not the child.
I think I'm gonna dig a hole into your chest. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Right into his cum gutters.
Yeah, like I said, DM bias.
Okay.
Hey, what? How did it look like when Coffee does the thing that she did? Is it like visible or is it like inspiration?
I mean, like
She
Bard.
threw a donut in my mouth.
You mean her emergency grace? Her emergency grace is a supernatural ability and is not necessarily like a spell.
Ah, okay.
So, not seen, not a target yet.
Oh, that's true. Is it seen?
That may be why
flashy.
he didn't get shot. Possibly. Who knows?
Took this is a battle. Crazy shit happens.
No, I know.
Oh,
I just want
that's
to know how it
true.
looks like.
Yeah, that's a good point,
'cause some
Shadow.
of us can't, show that we have magic, because that would be tragic.
That's fine. I just want to know how it looks like, Arcadum. It is it visible? The ability?
Glowy lights.
Well, like, it's the same thing. Like Bardic Inspiration is like cheering somebody on. Emergency Grace, the same thing. When you say visible, yes, she did something. That doesn't mean I automatically know magic. She's evil. Kill. No, that's not. I have to have training for that. She didn't cast a spell, so.
I mean, sure. That's one of my curious about. But also, I just want to because even with Bardic Inspiration, I have a hard time knowing how that looks.
Visualizing.
Well, the thing
Yeah.
is that it's really open to the interpretation of the player. They can roleplay it however they want. Coffee throws food in people's mouths. That works for me.
Okay.
Anyway,
Taz, can
Do
we
a
talk
sensu
about how,
bean at Cool. He's like, sensu bean.
how Took rolled a 2 for his initiative?
I
What's that about?
know. I don't
What
know.
are you doing over there?
all
How
right,
mean, I
about
could
Cool
use-
rolling a 3 for his
thanks for
initiative?
watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting the channel. I'll see you next time.
Take care.
Bye-bye.